Hey, welcome everyone to our one shot that we're running today on Sunday. Usually you see us play in our Icewind Dale campaign, and we usually do these on Tuesdays, but today is Sunday and we're doing it today. Nonetheless, I forgot how to do an intro. I can't read it. I'm not reading off stuff, so I forgot how to do this. If you like, if you're joining our stream and watching us, you can check our YouTube channel out. Same channel, same link. We have a whole back catalog of content. But if you don't want to watch that, that's okay. But you can see that we have a new player joining us tonight. We have Josh here. He's going to be joining us for tonight's evening, and hopefully in the future, if you're able to, more.
Hopefully.
I would like that. I would like that.
I would too.
This is our fourth stream session, our third one shot. I think that's how that works out.
Yeah.
Tonight's one shot is going to be Where There's Smoke. This is not going to be finished in one session. I know how these players are. I know how this party is. And this one's a little bit of a slog in the beginning, but it's a chunky thing. But yeah, without further ado, I'll do really brief overarch of the characters, recap of the character story. They all met, or they all knew each other from different walks of life. They came in and they found this lost paladin's tomb, where they were able to infiltrate it, return a sacred sword to this undead paladin, kind of restoring the land of its necrotic, draining. It was slowly dying from this necrotic magic. Upon doing so, their fame and infamy spread throughout the city of Cropel, to which the king, or the lord of the land, Lord Chicken Nugget, was well amazed to see that they were true in their tellings. He threw just this beautiful feast fest for them. When the whole town came out, there was a bunch of mini games, a bunch of party games, and there was a potion salesman who was handing out free potions, but unknowing to him, they had been tampered with by one of his employees, his partner in business. And the group basically put a stop to all the shenanigans that people were turning into these monstrosities. They helped not kill anyone, thankfully, but subdue them, and working with Presto, they were able to basically save the town save the people that were at the fest from serious harm or further mutations. Upon doing so, your guys' infamy only grew more, that of which it's been a couple weeks here or there that you have, it's been a couple weeks since you guys have been at Feast Fest, but you guys have become quite popular. Everyone knows you by first name basis, and you are all just chilling in the tavern of your choice at the moment. You're just chilling down there drinking whenever you look up and you hear the fast approaching footsteps of Josh's character as Josh, you approach these famous, well-known adventurers that are just sitting around table drinking. I'm going to turn it over to you.
Oh. So, yep, I go walk up. And what you guys see as I walk up is just got a light blue, greenish skin, very pale hair. And I got some finely crafted scale mail armor, silvers and golds, in designs of, seashells, waves. Got seahorse chilling over here on both shoulders. And I have a finely made trident and shield. I just walk up and I'm like, guys, I saw what you guys did and it was amazing. I just started adventuring and I really want to join you guys. Is there an open spot? Is there anything I can do? I need to prove myself.
Hi. Pleasure to meet you. What's your name?
I apologize. My manners. My name is Noldas. And
pleasure to meet you, Elvis. I am Moraglar. Friends call me Emo. Emo's okay. So you saw what we did. What did we do? Which one? We did some things, couple things so far. The potion thing, like the the town? Ah, yes. Yeah. I mean, that was. I mean, it was no big deal. I mean, there were points where we should have just kept running instead of fighting. But one of our members decided it was more important to jump down off the building and fight instead of getting
don't
on
have
with
to
it.
be
But
rude about it.
I'm not being rude. I'm just saying, like, we really didn't have to join that fight. I mean, we were on the roofs. We could have just kept running along them, but it's okay. We won anyway, right?
It was an amazing feat.
They were like destroying
Amazing.
the town, so.
Yes.
You're not wrong. They were destroying the town. So, Noldis,
And I like totally love fighting.
this is Tamimi, by the way.
Hi.
Oh, hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Noldis.
And the tiny one over here is who has fallen asleep.
I'm gonna hit him on the arm.
He had half a beer, and that was
Capitalism!
just too much. That is Johnston.
Oh, hello!
Hello.
So the this whole thing that we're doing, I mean, I guess there could always be more members of it. It wasn't really one of those, like, we got together to adventure on purpose. We just kind of came together, but that's kind of where we're at now, right? That kind of,
I
sums
mean,
it up,
I
right?
was adventuring.
Right, no, what I'm saying is like, we didn't purposely come together as a party to adventure together. We just kind of, like, fell together. But, now that we are a group, I suppose, sure. I mean, what are your capabilities? What do you excel in?
Well, I don't know yet. This is my start of my adventuring journey, and I don't know yet.
Well,
My goddess just showed me to go down the adventuring path, and I am ready.
all right. Well, so here's an example. What if we left this place right now and suddenly some bandits jumped us? What do you think you would do first?
Well, I would probably throw my trident at him.
I like that. It's simple and straight to the point.
I mean, that's
That's what I would do.
bandits are bad people. I cannot tolerate bad people.
Like, same.
You're not wrong.
Yep.
They are not out to do good. Well, how about you sit down, join us for a drink, and I don't know. We'll see what comes next. I mean, we seem to just kind of fall into yes. To me,
Oh, I just had a
Sounds-
question for Jacob. Did
Oh.
we long rest?
Yeah, it's been like several weeks. It's been like several weeks since you fought those townsfolk.
Cool.
cool.
I was like, why don't I have any spells?
Jacob, what would we be drinking in this? Just ale, or did they have something else here?
More or less ale. They have some top shelf wine, but it's nothing that's extremely. It's not true top shelf. It's just a finer wine. But most of the patrons in here are drinking common ale. They are happy, and this place is, it's not packed, but it is decently filled. There are several seats that are still open in this tavern, but it's a very mom and pop's vibey tavern.
Yeah, so I'll just say to Noldis. What do you prefer? Do you drink alcohol, or are you more of a
Of course, I will try.
wine or ale is basically what we have here.
Oh, well, I'm a tea guy. Do they have tea, Mister? I don't know if there's a server by us.
We
Yeah, you just turn and
Yeah.
look. There is a boy, maybe 6 years old. He just has a bunch of tea kettle. He has a bunch of teapots, tea kettles on him, and he looks at you and says, "Oh, you want
Tea.
some tea from me?
Oh no.
Absolutely, your finest tea.
I have chamomile. I have I only have chamomile because that's all I can really carry on me at the moment. And so you want some chamomile? Okay, it's going to be. He starts pouring it. You know, not many people in here are drinking my tea, so you can have that for free.
You are such a kind boy. And that's pat on the head.
Yeah, gives a and he skips away.
Hey, there's tea.
You're already falling asleep. I doubt you need any chamomile tea.
That's not true. I'm a wide awake.
Oh, well, I mean, you can have tea if you want. I'm just saying.
Pass back out now.
Yeah.
Quite delicious.
It is some good. It is some good tea.
I'll take an L. Thanks.
I will also take an ale. Actually, I will take 2 ales. Unless you have a bigger mug.
Are you trying to talk? The tea kid jogged off. So you guys, who are y'all talking to?
I don't know.
There's just a guy that's like stone face. Okay. I don't work here, but sure, I'll get your order for you. You amazing heroes, you and you sir. So there's an L from you. You say 2 L's for you?
Unless there's bigger mugs, but yes, I will take 2 if.
Okay, I'll see what they can do. And then
Make it 2 for me too.
two big ones. Okay. What about the sleeping one? What does he want?
Huh? Me?
Yes, you. I think
Oh, he said he wants tea.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, I need to go get T-Ford back
Oh,
over here.
that's fine. It's fine. You got wine?
Yeah, we have some wine.
All right. Put it in a barrel.
Ignore him. Just a few cups.
Okay. He just turns around and walks away to the bar, and you see him. Well, let's say he's placing your order for y'all.
So.
In about.
Oh.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say. So, Noldus, you've been told by your god to start adventuring. What were you doing before this?
Well, before this, I was just at home doing my studies. I wasn't really excelling yet. It's all one could do in the kingdom that I'm from.
Sure. Did you have a job at all? Did you work any, or was it mostly just?
Oh, no, I'm the 5th son of the Lord there, so I didn't really have a job.
Ah.
Besides to be his son. And from what he says, disappoint him, but I don't believe it.
Well, that's some very nice armor. I can see now, how you might come by something like that, having never adventured before. So you're not a soldier or anything. You're just.
No, I'm not a soldier. I mean, I was trained a little bit in fighting styles. But like I said, I'm out here to prove myself, prove
Sure.
my father wrong.
Sure.
Yeah, we totally need to get some dirt on that because you look like you don't do much.
Yeah, I mean, as long as we can clean it off later, that's fine.
It adds character. What do you mean?
I mean, I feel like the armor itself is character.
Huh? Like, sure.
I did
You
I did
seem
hit
to
a
me
tree
mean-
and got a scratch on it that I need to buff out.
Oh.
I mean, I can help
You
with
see,
that.
to Mimi's armor is like there's just like cuts and dirt and probably like old blood stains.
I'll put
Yeah.
my hand over the scratch and cast mending, and then pull my hand away.
Yeah, it repairs fabulously.
That is an amazing skill. You must teach me. Will always look pristine.
I mean,
To
it
Mimi's
works
in
on
like shock.
it works on
She's
like smaller like tears, and so if your armor is like highly damaged, I don't think there's much I can do
Oh.
with that anyway. I mean, maybe something else could take care of it. But yeah, it's pretty handy. It's like if you ever like break your key off in a door, I can just mend it back together and then you can open that door right away. It's pretty great.
Nifty.
Yeah.
Or just like break the door open.
Oh, we're breaking doors?
Well, no, because then I would have to mend that as well once we break the door open. I would rather mend the key than the whole
Oh.
door, right?
That's like no fun.
Well, I mean, you're welcome to break down all the doors you want, but
I want to break down the door.
okay, well, we will go find some doors that you all can
Oh,
break
hell
down.
yeah.
Yeah, I really like need to fight something. I'm getting like, what's the word? I don't know. I just want to punch something.
Capitalistic.
When you say that, you see the guy that y'all ordered from, the commoner you ordered from, walking back over with 2 big cups and like a small little barrel. And he's like, here you guys go. He just puts them down.
How much for the drinks?
Oh, I already paid for it. We call it a
Give it
charitable
10
donation.
gold.
10 gold?
10 gold.
Holy shit, sir! You are.
Falls back asleep.
I'm senile as fuck. I don't give a damn. My money's worth it.
What's money? Yeah.
Okay, he pockets it and says, yeah, if you need me to order any more drinks for you, just let me know. I'll come back at a whim's notice. I'll be here until you guys are gone, or I'll be here. My name is Charles.
Thank you, Charles. Very
Yeah.
much appreciated.
Thank you, Charlie.
You can call me whatever you want, sir. He like backs up awkwardly and just like, you see him stand very stoic and very just. He saw this pays and he's gonna stick around.
I'll turn towards
But-
Johnston and just put my hand on his shoulder and say, "Now, Johnston, it is your money to do what you want with, but I will highly recommend, not spending 10 gold like that just randomly, because we may need that gold, further down the line."
It'll be fine. It's just 10 gold.
Okay, but I mean, if you continue to say it's just 10 gold over and over and over, it adds up, right? Math, just simple math.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, Matt.
Okay.
That's 5.
Uh,
I grab my barrel and start chugging.
No.
that's
It's a very nice smooth wine.
5 for tonight.
chilled.
Sure.
But as you guys are drinking your cups, kind of enjoying the peacefulness of the town, you see a older gentleman come into the tavern at a very brisk pace. And you see him start murmuring to other locals within the establishment, and then they swiftly turn out of the tavern and run off outside in a very hurried motion. You don't hear what they say, but you do take notice of them interacting and moving away from the town. But other than that, the drinks continue to flow. And you guys are enjoying a very peaceful Saturday afternoon.
Oh. Oldest was the name?
Yes, Noldus.
Oh, a young fella. And I pat him on. Strong young fella?
Say strong, young fella?
Yeah.
I get by.
Oh, let's see. Put your arm up. I got you. You can't beat a geezer like me.
How clean are your hands?
They're not that clean, I'll be honest.
I get a rag out. Get a nice little rag out. Put it on my hand.
All right, on the count of 3. Ready?
What are we doing? I don't know
Well,
what
I'm
this is.
wrestling, obviously.
What do I do?
I got my
I've
arm
never
up.
armed wrestle.
You try and push my arm down to the table.
Okay.
I'll push yours.
Okay.
Peace?
Sure. Yeah, I think I
Alright.
got it.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
And I
You
push
guys,
with both arms.
okay, you can make an athletics check with advantage. Ethan, you can make an athletics check as well. Just normal roll for you, Ethan.
Yeah, I could. Oh, both the same number.
Hmm.
It is a. Oh no, I hit the wrong thing. What am I doing?
You're good.
All right. 12.
21. The old man grabbed his arm and just.
This isn't
on
working.
right on the table.
Yeah, this older gentleman is far stronger than you first believed. As your arm makes a resounding thud against the wooden table.
Yes. Well, I was of course going easy on you.
Yep, that's what they all say. Just because I'm 425 years old doesn't mean you gotta bullshit.
All right. Quite strong though. I'll give you that. It's nice.
Where's that panicked fellow here? Wasn't there someone panicking in here?
Was there?
I thought I heard a young man panicking.
I don't know. Where did he go?
You all witnessed him leave the establishment, and then the guy Charles, who's just been standing there, he walks up. And says, oh yeah, that you guys looked entertained and relaxed, but supposedly something's going down at the bargain den.
Oh,
Some sort of commotion.
I mean, I suppose that's kind of our. I guess we should go. I chug.
Yeah,
my,
Tamimi gets up and runs.
I chug my.
Can I
beers
join
and
you
then
guys?
run. Absolutely. Why don't
See you guys in
with us?
action firsthand.
Yes.
And Charles like, can I come too?
Sure,
Sure,
Charles.
come
Why don't
on,
you
young
come
man.
too?
Yes, yes.
Charles, do you
But
have
you
any
guys-
weapons on you?
No,
Just in case. Okay.
Weapons.
Do you own a weapon?
I just want to watch. I'm not
Oh.
joining in.
Okay.
You just. Like
I'm
to
a
watch.
watcher,
Yes.
not a participator.
Understood, Charles. Yes, you stay
Unless
a good
You
deal
need to
back.
hire me, unless you need to hire me for as a shield, or you give me a dagger or something.
It's
Well,
like,
I really don't like the sound of just using a person as a meat shield. We can hold our own to where we, but I mean, if you practice very hard, maybe you can join us.
Yeah, I probably won't. But okay.
Okay.
Go-
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
all right.
sure. Come find a bench and see what's going on.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Tamimi's gone.
have faith, Charles. You got this.
Maybe, wait!
Yeah, y'all see Tamimi just bolt out of the establishment.
I drink the
And
rest
you-
of her beer too.
Yeah, and it goes down just like the
There,
other one.
there is nothing left.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. A single drop tickles
My
your chin.
barrel was empty the moment I got it.
You all follow in Tamimi's path. Tamimi, you are obviously much more eager to get to this commotion than the rest of them. But you all arrive outside outside of a supply post that seems a bit bigger than most of the buildings in town. There are several big buildings in town, but this is think of this as like this town's Walmart, if you will.
All right.
You see that it is
Okay.
labeled as the bargain bin spelled with an E instead of an I. You see there are two figures who are talking. There's this halfling man and then very beautiful, pristine looking elven woman. Her facial features are pristine, her skin's flawless, but what you notice about her is her red and blue leather armor looks scorched from flame. And they are both in a huge discussion. As you all move closer, there is a small little crowd watching the shenanigans. There's a little crowd forming, nothing too crazy, but as you all make your way to the front of the crowd, you hear the elf's voice become more clearer. She says, "It was a chimera, swooped out of the sky and nearly torched the whole crop. I took a few shots at it, and it lit off into the woods, but it'll be back, I'm sure." And she gestures wildly with her bow as she says this, which you see the bow is obviously elven make, very pristine. She continues, "When I agreed to the gig you said, I might be dealing with coyotes, maybe an owlbear. that worse. You didn't mention I'd be fighting a three-headed, fire-breathing monstrosity. The halfling, this charred elven woman, is upbraiding. That's a weird word. The halfling that this elven woman is talking to, he has his hat in his hand. He's like wringing it from anxiety. Obviously, he's very. He looks lost for words as he stares blankly across the town square. It's as if he's watching his entire future dissipate like a morning fog. He sees you all push through and observing what's unfolding, and he immediately runs your way, knowing who you are. He runs over. Excuse me. Yes. Are you? You're all the famous adventurers, right? I need your help. I have coin, supplies. Have any of you ever killed a chimera?
Like no, but I would love to add it to the list.
Good, perfect. Perfect. My name is Ben. This is Sindel right here. He motions to the elven woman. I can pay coin. I say that I can offer. I can offer you about 400 gold in total. I know it's not probably what you are used to being paid with your name and your sake, but it's mainly to kill the chimera. But if you protect my fields as well, my plan. If you protect Hero's Wart, I could probably make it more. I could sell some stuff, pawn some stuff off, and I'm just in desperate need. I need help, and you guys are famous.
Are we familiar with what a chimera is? I mean, Craig knows, but like our characters, would they know what it is?
You guys can all make a nature check or a history check. Nature or history to
like nature.
ascertain
Oh,
if you know that or not.
Hey, fiend, I'm
I'm
dead.
not very smart, but I'm.
It's not a
relevant.
fey fiend or undead.
I rolled a
14.
17 for 16.
Okay.
I don't
I
even
got
know
a
what
14.
a chimera is, actually.
Yep. I got a 3.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't know much, Josh. You are very much a green adventurer.
Yeah.
Yep. The rest of you do want to know what a chimera is. It is this three-headed monstrosity. It has the head of a goat, the head of a even Jacob doesn't know what the fuck this is. Hold on.
I think it's a goat, lion, dragon,
It's
maybe.
the head of a goat, the head of a dragon, and that of a lion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has these very vicious claws, and
Picture.
they can breathe fire. It is a nasty creature. There are many bard songs about it, many books written about it. It is quite a fierce foe.
I mean, how much coin are we talking? Because I mean, it's not like a chimera is like you said, or like she was saying, you go out and kill some, coyotes or even an owl bear. I mean, although owl bear, that's pretty impressive. But it would have to be. Yeah, I don't know. It would have to be a lot. That's a lot to ask, even from experienced adventurers.
I can offer 400 gold right here up front. Of course, I can sell some belongings. I can pawn some stuff off, and if you protect my fields from this creature, if it does attack or you do kill it, try to preserve my crops, my Hero's Wart. I could probably scrounge up another 400 once the job's complete. But if you plan to wait around town a little longer, I can and once I start selling my crop more, I could have more money and I could pay more, of course. But that seems like a future. Seems like a future argument.
It doesn't really sound like you're going to have much crop to sell if this chimera keeps destroying it, though, right?
Well, that's why I initially hired Sindel, but as you can see, motions to the elven woman, she has been scorched, and he's like starts to stutter a little bit, and that's when Sindel, this elven woman, she does speak up, and she says, "Sorry, I don't mean to pry," and she takes a rolled cigarette from behind her ear and lights it up, puffing smoke at all of you, as if to create like a smoke screen effect. The smoke that she exhales has this somewhat piney scent. It smells very good. And as she exhales, she smiles and she extends a bloody, very ash-covered hand towards you, and she says, "Huzzah! My name is Sindel Trueshot. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off guard. My name is Sindel Trueshot. I am the leader of the Low Elves and archer extraordinaire, as you can tell. But what exactly makes you think you are qualified to take more money from him in dealing with this chimera? Do you know anything about them? How they move? How they attack? How much they enjoy playing with their food? I think.
I know something.
Well, what do you know?
If it comes in my path, it's dead.
Like same. Also, it seems like you know a lot, so why not just like tell us?
She has that little shit-eating grin on her face as you say that. I do. You know, chimeras. They have 3 heads. One that looks like a goat, a dragon, and a lion. Which I'm sure you've heard tales of songs before. She looks over at
Never.
yeah, she looks over at you and says, "Obviously, you don't know what I'm talking about." But but
I like told you your armor gives you away.
she says,
I don't
Sindel
believe
keeps
it.
talking. It can attack with each head in a flash, and it breathes fire. Sorry, I smashed my
Fire.
throat.
You mean
Fire.
fire.
Yes, fire. Oh yeah, it can fucking fly.
I can fly.
So can I.
Well, fighting. Okay. Okay. Fighting it alone is crazy. That's why I ran as best as I could, and I got out alive. But you are all well known throughout the city. I've heard. But they are quite incredible monstrosities. While I was out there working on duty, it swooped out of the cloud cover and it did this to me. Covered me, it blasted me with flames and ruined my armor. Thankfully, I was able to duck and roll, barrel roll, and I shot a couple shots at it. I didn't die, thankfully.
Well, it sounds to me like you have a job to finish, right? But it also sounds like Ben here would like us to also take care of the chimera. So, since you are obviously so skilled with the chimera, I don't see why you wouldn't come along with us and help us.
I am not privy to the idea of being eaten by a chimera, and I am obviously just a one-woman show. I refuse to return, but I can give you a suggestion. I can give you some more information. There is a potion that you can craft that might help with your endeavors. And take that as with no, kind of ill intent or ill will. Not saying I refuse to help you, but it's just I don't think me joining you would be in my best interest.
So you're just gonna not take the money any longer? It's all going to us, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I'll take the money.
That's the point. That's the point, Johnston. Yes.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Sorry. I dozed off.
But if you dead set on doing this for Ben and getting eaten by the chimera, which I advise not to have done, but obviously you guys are, except for you guys are pretty well hardened adventurers. But what you need is to make Chimera's Bane. It's an old elven trick, but with a little tinkering by yours truly. I don't know why she like motions that like she is a potions crafter. But she says it's proprietary, of course, so it's not available in stores, but it's pretty easy to make if you have the right ingredients. Here, and she pulls out a scrap of paper, and pulls an arrow from her quiver, and she scrapes some of the soot off of her armor, and she begins to draw with the arrow's tip onto this piece of parchment, and she kind of writes out this sort of ingredients list for all of you, and she hands it over. And she says, "This is the recipe you will need to make in order to make Chimera's Bane." I posted the image in Discord for you all. You can see that some of these green. Ben might have some of these. Ben, if you. Oh yeah, Ben, I resign. But needless to say, Ben might be able to help you, but if not, you could probably find more luck at an alchemist or wizard shop, or potentially at the owner of Scribble and Nibbles. But I think, for the most part, that's all I can really do to help you all. I wish you the best of luck. I hope Ben. She looks to Ben. I hope you're lucky too. Anyway, and she like puts out. She's been smoking this whole time. She puts out her cigarette and then tucks the remainder of it into her pocket. She begins to head off, and she says, "Good luck out there. You're gonna need it. Just remember, if you see a chimera, the worst thing you can do is show fear. The second worst thing is you can let it eat you raw, and it's better to let it cook you first. You know, being burned alive is much better than being eaten alive, from what I've seen, not from experience, of course."
Wait,
She looks at.
What does the potion do?
Oh, it's a very foul. It's a very foul smell. It's more or less a potion and more so a salve that you rub on yourself. It's a very foul, pungent scent that chimeras flee from, and they are kind of hesitant to approach something that stinks. It should really be named something else, but Chimera Bane is more badass in my opinion. But
So
but,
less appetizing. It will make us less appetizing, right?
yes. Maybe I will see you again. Huzzah! Good luck. Ben, I resign.
Huzzah.
Huzzah! She skips off towards the tavern you all left earlier, the Buzzing Bee. And as she leaves, Ben, he has this very, very humble smile, and he says, "What an odd duck, but she is pretty good with that bow. But I don't know why she refused to help. Maybe she really is just that scared. But I think the most disappointing thing about this is that I didn't know she was a smoker. But nobody's perfect, I guess."
So why did you lie to her? Why did you tell her? Why did you not tell her that there was a chimera out there?
He looks at you with passive, whole honestly, just like pure honesty. He's like, "I honestly didn't know about a chimera. That's not. There's never been a chimera attack. There's never been anything like that. I've never seen a chimera anywhere close to this, to my farm, to the city."
So what was the original issue that you hired her for? What was happening?
Well, I hired her more so as a kind of as a safeguard for my crop. I've spoken of Hero's Word. It's my own crop that I produced, I made with a little bit of magical luck and some good botany. But I hired her more so as just as a safeguard to protect the crop, so I can make sure I can sell it without it being burned or stolen or any of that stuff. So she was just kind of out there as more or less a scarecrow to scare people away. And from what she said, it seems like chimera. Maybe it smelled the Hero's Wort on the wind, or I mean, I just hired her for easy safeguard, nothing too crazy. She seemed happy to take it up. She seemed well skilled, but I guess a chimera is not in her wheelhouse.
Yeah, never hearing of a chimera in these parts, and then all of a sudden, when you hire someone to protect your crop, there's a chimera. That's very curious. How long have you grown this crop?
Oh, shit. Well, I've been working on it for a while. It's been like 6 years. I've been crafting it. It's man-made. It's been made by me, Ben Dabbler. But it's kind of a cool plant. If you like botany, it's cool. You might like this. He points at. You might like this as a botany. It's for the peaceful kinds. It's a At first, it was intended to be a enhancement plant for humans, for us. For us, our own. You know what I mean. But it turns out it's it's actually really good to give to cows and cattle and goats and all that because it doubles their meat, it doubles their sizes, it doubles the amount of meat that you can get from them. It's pretty phenomenal. Now it's patent pending. I'm waiting for the Lord to approve it, but it is my own creation. Please don't steal it. I'm trusting you all to be. I am just going on a tangent here, but it's a cool crop.
I mean, the more information we have, the better. Did anybody work on this with you? Does anybody else know what this can do?
No, just me, and now you. And I feel as if I maybe shouldn't have told you that because you guys could probably kill me, except for you, pretty easily.
I mean, I have no interest in killing you for a plant. I'm sure if we're successful, you will probably be
What about a
glad to
plant?
give us some of it, right?
Yeah, heroes. It's Heroes Wars. You guys are heroes. Maybe I can change the name. Maybe. Well, yeah, I can change the name. Heroes Wars is a little kind of nasty sounding, but because here you don't want to have warts as a kid. Anyways, I mean it's not intended for our consumption, but okay. All right.
Can we like fight the Chimera yet?
So you said 400 up front. I'm just ignoring to me. So you said 400 up front.
Yes.
And then
He pulls out 400 gold and it's in a coin purse, and he just extends it towards all of you. Here you go.
I appreciate it.
Grab it.
And then you said more later.
Yes. Upon protection of the crop, but ultimately to kill the Chimera.
I mean, that sounds like it's gonna be the only way to protect the crop at this point, right?
Well,
Yeah,
it just I hate to see animals murdered, killed. If you do kill this Chimera, please do it as humanely as possible. I don't know what that entails, but it would make me feel good if it was disposed of in a very humane way.
We'll like kill it as fast as possible.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do the fastest possible thing and not the.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, but
I'll do it.
And God's forbid, if my crop does catch on fire, please save the crop. But preserve your life first, of course.
Noldus, did
I
you
don't know
have
if I was. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna ask you if you had something to say.
Oh yes. I don't know if it was said. Did they say how long this? What was her name? Cinder.
Sindel.
Sindil. How long she was hired? How long she's been hired by this guy? Did it say?
He did not mention that yet. No.
Well, then I will ask. How long has this Sindel been working for you?
About a week at this point. She's relatively not been employed for that long, but it's still a long enough time. She's been doing a great job, but I guess chimeras
So
are a beast that she can't handle.
Have you had people try to steal your crops before? If you just now hired her on?
No, never. But that was the whole point of me hiring her, was to prevent people from stealing the crops, and obviously animals from eating the crops. But I'm just getting more paranoid the closer it is time for harvest. It's just, I've been working on this for quite a while. No, it's literally my life. My wife says she'll leave me if I don't make profit on this. That's another issue that you guys probably cannot help me with.
Well,
Unless
mean,
you
it
guys are
sounds-
good at
Sounds like if we kill a chimera, it'll save your marriage. So
Yeah, I'm more so worried about the crop. But
yeah. Okay.
but yeah.
Okay, sure.
If you know a good counselor, please let me know.
Okay, you're like making this awkward.
Sorry.
Just, I mean, are we close, or like point us in the direction, and we will scout it out and see what we can do.
I'm gonna lean over to Noldus and I'm like, yeah, like Mo handles all the money and info, and we just have to fight things.
I took the money. I grabbed it before he grabbed it.
So I shouldn't be speaking then.
No.
Oh,
Do
you
I
can,
hear
like-
that?
Oh no, I'm just leaning
Oh,
over
okay.
to him while
That's
you're
what
talking.
I do the little whisper thing too. I'm like, so I shouldn't be speaking.
You can if you like want to. I've been talking to him.
Oh,
I rather just punch things. He can handle all the money. That's how we get paid.
okay. By
Emo's
punching.
very smart.
I
I
turn,
grab the money.
That's,
I turn to Johnson like,
that's good.
Johnson, do you mind if I hold on to that for now? Like, just at least until you're sober. I don't mind you carrying money, but you drank a lot of wine. That was a lot
Want
of
to hold
wine.
my hand?
I mean, I can hold your hand, but give me the money first, and
Why
then
do
I
you
will
want to
hold.
hold my hand?
Just give me the money,
That's
and
right.
then I
I'm
will.
not gonna spend it.
I
It's
mean,
fine.
I can
It's
give
money.
you a piggyback too if you want. It doesn't really
Oh,
just give
what?
me the money.
No, I have 2 legs. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I can't walk.
It wasn't the old part, it was the small part, but that's fine. Just give me
Ah,
the money.
right.
Can I have the money, Johnston, please?
Fine. I'll give you 200 gold. Get out of my sight.
It was 400, and then I will split it up evenly. Because
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
think you can
spend
do
it. Let
math.
me hold it.
I don't think you can do math right now.
As you guys are talking, Ben does kind of step in and say, "Hey, I don't want you guys to die. God forbid. What did Sindel write on that paper for you?"
She gave us a recipe for a potion to help deflect the monster.
Arsene.
Okay, if I pay you guys extra, will you guys make some of that for me? Because I think it could be valuable, and obviously, I don't want you guys to die. God forbid. I don't want my crop to burn either, but I feel it's probably best interest to make that. Give me some of it. Maybe I can produce some of it too. Put it on my crops. I'm thinking like a businessman at this point. I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, Tamimi would never think this, but like, transform it into like a pesticide.
I could pay you. I have about 50 more gold on me. I could
Would I
If you
know
guys could
like the
get
rough
this now.
price on these ingredients to say like 50's worth it?
Yeah, you would know that 50 gold would pretty much cover most of the ingredients on here.
Okay.
You actually look at the and Ben does recommend that you go talk to the wizard at Scribbles and Nibs, not Nips, Scribbles and Nibs. He says it's probably best to go talk to him. He should have most of these ingredients on here, but I think 50 gold is more than what you will need to pay for any of this.
Okay.
If you guys can acquire it and show me how to make it, then I could make this a pesticide, and I will never have to worry about this shit again. No offense, or I won't ever have to worry about hiring another party of adventurers to protect my crops.
Well, I mean, my assumption is it won't keep it away. I think it's just a slight deterrent. I think it's somewhat beneficial.
Any deterrent's better than no deterrent.
I mean, you're right.
You
if-
won't have to worry, cause like we'll kill it.
Well, I don't. He looks up at this guy. He's like, "Well, it's still daylight, and do you guys know when chimeras? Are chimeras nocturnal? Do you guys know that? I maybe should have asked Sindel that before she left.
Do I know that?
I don't know. What'd you roll again earlier?
14, I think.
Probably not.
Someone rolled
got
a.
a
I don't know.
16.
I think Tamimi rolled above
Yeah,
a
yeah.
15. Tamimi, you know that if it is a chimera, chimeras are not nocturnal primarily, but you do know that they
Are they
tend to.
crepuscular?
Are they what?
Crepuscular. Active at dusk and dawn.
Yes. Yes, I knew that.
Would I know, looking at this ingredients list, how much this recipe makes? Like, is it going to be enough for all of us, or do we have to
Yeah,
like,
you
double, triple?
you do look at this you do look at this ingredients list, and you recognize that it had to be made in a cauldron, but it would be enough for all of you,
Okay.
and maybe Ben. You guys aren't all like large size. You do have a small little old man with you who is very shriveled and probably doesn't need as much as a normal sized person would, but you feel confident you have enough to make enough for you and Ben.
Okay.
if that is what you wish to do, to give him, a portion of it.
All right. So I'll just say to him, I'm like, I mean, we will see how much this produces. It should be enough for the four of us, plus a little bit left over for you. But we will go visit. What was his name at Scribbles and Nibs?
Oh, you want to go talk to It's lost to me at the moment, but you need to go talk to Halodreth.
Halodreth. Okay, we will go do
Halodreth.
that.
Halodreth. I mean,
I'm
you
sure.
could say whatever. I'm sure he'll answer.
Right. We will go. We'll go visit him, pay him a visit, and see what we can do. And then
Awesome,
where's your farm? Where should we?
Yes,
meet
yes,
you?
yes. My farm. Give me a moment. I'm having looked at my map here. My farm is right over yonder on the outskirts of town, maybe a mile outside of the town, north of here.
Okay.
You'll pass a couple of streams and rivers. Mainly streams. There's not many rivers. I mean, there is one river. There was some heavy rains up in the mountains today, but you will just go north about a mile. You'll see it.
Did you say there were some heavy rains today in the mountains?
Well, earlier this morning there was some raining in the mountains, but
And when was Sindel attacked?
she said that she was attacked this morning.
Okay, interesting. All right. Yes, we will go, and then we will meet you at your farm.
Okay. Good luck. And he puts his hand out to high five each of you.
Yes. I give a very awkward high five.
And maybe just looks at him.
All right, guys. Good luck. Bye.
Bye.
He walks away. Away from you all.
I'm not gonna lie, the thought of trying to fight, I know you're very excited to meet me, but the thought of trying to fight a chimera is terrifying. But
Great idea.
It's like epic.
that's a good word for it. Epic can also be stupid, but it really depends on the outcome.
We're like so strong. We'll be fine.
These guns.
You guys are very capable. I would like to witness this.
I appreciate
part of
Oh, plus, our little, I almost said his full name. Our little, old man,
What?
his,
Me?
his name is Johnston.
Johnston Darrelson. Anyways,
That's,
just gonna call him-
that's my name. Don't sweat it. Sorry.
the
What'd you
little
say?
old man still has like all our potions.
I do. They're all
That's
in my
true.
pocket.
We do have a lot of potions at our disposal. Those will come
Oh.
in handy. We'll be
gonna read
walking
them?
towards Scribbles and
Yeah.
Nibs, wherever that
Yes,
was.
Scribbles and Nibs is about that's maybe 6 or 7 blocks away from where you
Okay.
guys are at. So it'll take roughly about maybe 5-6 minutes to walk there.
So I will say, while we're walking, I will say I'm very curious. We have to make sure when we speak to this this wizard at Scribbles and Nibs that this isn't that it doesn't attract the chimera instead of deter it, because I'm not quite sure I trust this elf. She gave up very quickly and didn't want to help afterwards. She had no interest in assisting us, even though she knew about the monster. That's very suspect.
Yeah,
And
she's
she had
kinda
just
rude.
gotten hired.
Right. Yeah. So
And then it shows up.
I can make it because I'm good with alchemist supplies.
I mean, that's great. We need the
If you
supplies
need
first,
me
though.
to like kill things to get stuff for it, I can totally do that.
I mean, we might have to. We'll have to see what the wizard says.
Cool.
Yeah, so we might be killing small things to kill a big thing.
Magic. Do you guys want me to read the potions?
Sure. What do we have?
Yeah, tell me what we have.
All right, we have one potion of enlarged. Oh, enlarged. Sorry. One stone giant potion. We got one potion of convolution. Constitution. Sorry. I need my glasses. We got a potion of spider climb. potions of long rest. Got 2 potions of greater healing. Potion to make you fast. That's fuck.
Those all. I mean, I don't think we'll need the long rest ones.
Not today.
Not today, no. But the rest of them, they sound promising. Against this foe. So, but we'll make that decision when we get to the field, and hopefully we see it before it sees us, and we have time for that.
I'll kill it.
I mean, that's the plan. Yeah, all of us, not just you.
You guys,
I'll wrestle him.
as you're walking through, you hear, "Oh man, I can't wait to watch this happen." You see Charles is walking with all of you.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be a good show. I can't wait. Look at us.
No, yeah?
We should like get you like some kind of armor so you don't like die or get eaten.
Oh no, I just want to see where we're going now. I'm gonna leave you all in a little bit. I don't want to.
I was going to say we will not have enough of that salve for.
I think it would be cool to like
Charles.
go see all this stuff, but I will rather hear the story you tell when you come back than go. I don't want to die.
Bad.
Oh boo.
I am not equipped for that.
That's fair.
But I kind of thought you guys forgot about me because I've been walking next to you for about like 2 or 3 minutes now.
I mean,
And, no one's talked to me, but it's okay. It's not a big deal.
we did forget about you.
Oh.
Our apologies. But
Oh,
yeah.
I did
Well, you kind of like didn't even say anything, so it's kind of like on you.
you know, yeah, you're right. Yep.
So I will say, I'm not really sure why the farmer told us everything he did with just a random barkeep standing there, but everything he said was in confidence, right? Like there's no sharing of the information that you heard.
Oh, no, I don't give 2 shits about that guy's whatever he's got going on. I don't.
Okay. I didn't mean to offend when I said random barkeep. I know you're Charles. He doesn't. I mean, maybe he knows you're Charles. I don't know, but maybe he trusts you. Maybe you're lovers. I don't know.
No.
Okay. Are you coming to the? Are you off to see the wizard with?
You know,
us?
I think I probably better get back to work. I didn't clock out for lunch, and I don't want to get fired. That is my main source of income. Unless you guys need someone to hold your gold, or if you want to pay me more 10 gold. I mean, I'm fine to stick with you guys.
How about this? When we come back from killing the chimera, you will get more gold, because we will
Oh.
definitely need some drinks.
All right. You know, when you come back to the Buzzing Bee, just say, Charles is my guy, and I'll be there.
We will not hesitate, Charles. Thank you.
And if I'm not working, if I'm doing on my shift, please, for the love of God, tell someone to come get me.
I want that gold.
You got it.
All right, guys. Good luck.
Keep the tea hot, Charles.
I'll tell T-Ford to keep the tea hot. But try not to die. He said, try not to die as he just looks at you. Try not to die.
Yes.
And he's like,
no,
hey,
this.
Let's go.
I'm
right, guys.
confident in my skills.
Gold for this.
all right, bye. He walks away from you all. But you guys, as he walks away, you guys do arrive at the Scribbles and Nibs shop front. You can enter whenever you feel like it, but you guys are on the outside. If you want to keep talking, feel free to.
I think we're good.
Is it? Yeah, is
Anybody
it
need-
just a walk in? You don't knock, right?
Yeah,
It's
it's
like a
open.
shop.
The doors. There's
Okay.
there's an open sign on the door. There's no.
I walk in.
Yeah, you.
I would like Johnson. I would like you to do the talking in this establishment. That sounds very thrilling.
Okay, I got you.
All right.
I'm ready. My wise
Okay.
man
And I-
old words.
Whoever has the list, I don't know if I had it. I hand it to you, or if you have it, you can. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Got this.
All right, you open the door and it creaks open, revealing a very dimly lit shop. There are candles placed at varying heights and odd nooks and crannies. Among the room shelves and display cases, there are, little trinkets here, little trinkets there, a little scroll here, a little scroll there, a little potion here, a little potion there. But the air in here is very thick with the numerous scents of dust, fake smelling salts. Some weird sage scent is on the wind. It smells like old people in here.
I'm familiar with that smell.
Yes. You see, there's a raven that is perched near a window that is watching your movements with intensity as you enter. And you hear a voice boom from above. I'll be down in a jiff.
Okay, I'll be down here waiting.
Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. And you hear the ceiling above you is groaning from occasional movements upstairs. And a minute or so passes, and eventually you hear the footsteps of someone walking down some unseen stairs in the back. And as a older gentleman that is got very wispy beard, very, very thin hair. There's like 2 strands of hair that's combed over on top of his head. He's got these very
It's like Homer
large
Simpson.
spectacles. Yeah, he's got these very large spectacles on his face. He has a slight hunch, but as he thuds his way down, you see this very old man. But his beard. He's not as old as you, but he's old. He's not. He's a human, so he's probably 80 or something. But his beard is very, very much manicured and taken well care of. He is looking at all of you as he puffs on a pipe, and he blows smoke rings like Gandalf. Well, hello, Haladreth, my familiar Holbert over there already sized you up for me. So what can I do for all of you fine people?
Hi there, how's it going, young fella?
Hey, it's going pretty bad actually. My bones hurt, my toes creak, but I'm still alive. What about you, young fella? You look a little young too, son.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm almost 426.
Holy shit! Oh, I'm like 82. But
You don't look a day over 25. Anyways,
are these your children that you brought with you?
no, they're nothing
Ew.
like me.
What the?
No one.
Are you the father figure of the group?
Yeah, how'd you know? Everybody knows.
Ah,
me.
you look wise to me.
Thank you.
What can I do to help you?
Alright, I'm looking to make a potion.
Okay, well, I can help you with a healing potion. I help you with all kinds of potions.
Yeah, no, not a healing potion. We need a certain type.
Okay, well, what do you need?
Oh, it's called the Chimera's Bane.
Chimera Command. What?
Yeah, you get one. The Chimera's Bane, I think is what it's called.
You got like a list or something?
Yeah,
Or
I do. I can read it off for you if you like.
can I just look at it and read it?
Oh, yeah, I hand him the list.
He looks at it. Oh, okay, we need some lizard eyes. I'm sure I've got a few around here. I think they're each 1 silver. Let me go get those real quick. He saunters off and comes back with 2 lizard eyes. That's gonna be
Okay.
2 silver for that. A dragonfly wings.
Hey,
I have some of
damn.
those.
Okay.
So they're gonna be 4 copper each for each wing.
Hey.
Am I going too fast for you, son?
Oh, no.
Hey, you over there, don't touch that. Hey, he points that to me. Hey, you don't touch that.
Don't touch nothing. Respect a man's
I
shot.
wasn't even touching anything.
That's what they all say. I know you
That's
harlots.
what they all say.
I know you good-looking harlots. You just come in here and buy.
Now
Well,
I'm
just
gonna
go,
look
young,
at
they don't
him and I'm
understand.
gonna touch something.
No!
Ah! No!
You need to
I'm
get on
sorry,
to your
but-
companions, son.
I'm sorry for the young fellas. They don't know the respect of not touching a man's thing.
It took weeks for the dust to settle in here.
I bet. Yeah, it looks pretty nice in here. Keep pretty clean.
Okay, let me see that list. Or let me look at this again. It's a sage
Alright.
blossom. I have a bundle of that stuff. There should be some under Hubert over there. He points to the raven. I use it to mask his shit. It makes his shit notes.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah, so he comes back with a shit-covered sage sage blossom. I'm gonna give this to you for free because it's covered in shit. So I don't
Oh,
want to.
I appreciate that, young man.
Now, wizard's breath. Oh, okay. Over there, I think. No, that's wizard's barf. There's no wizard's breath. Is it a thing? I threw up over there last week. Let me go get some for you.
Yeah, just breathe in a bottle, maybe. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's what I was gonna say. Just breathe in a bottle.
No, and I got this is fine. It's got mold. It's starting to grow.
Oh, okay.
Gonna be 1 silver piece for that.
That's silver.
Now muckroot.
Look,
I've never heard of muckroot. I've heard of milkroot though. Just thinking through what you're making here. That's likely what you need. Don't keep any in my shop. It stinks to high heavens. Smells horrible. Smells like young people. It's gross.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
You could probably gather. Bless you. You could probably gather more than you could ever want from the riverbanks. Just outside of town, the river.
Okay.
It's still low. You should be able to walk along. Probably not you, old timer or young timer.
Oh,
You don't. I don't want you drown. You're very small.
yeah, I get that. I get it.
But the river.
I've never drowned.
Just be wary. I think there are some. That's goblin territory. Nasty little
I'm friends
buggers.
with the goblins.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you mean you're friends with the goblins?
Not like that. No. We got a thing. They don't fuck with me, and I don't fuck with them.
Okay, I thought you were one of them goblin sympathizers. I hate those
No,
goblin
I'm a
sympathizers.
gnome.
Oh God.
Okay. Good. But anyways, you probably that's good. Oh, goblin. Goblin not.
Oh.
Goblin. That's not a plant I'm familiar with. But I think this is just a misspelling. It says goblin. Oh yes, that's supposed to be an S, not a K. Yeah. Parvis cobulus muculo involunto. Goblin snot. Bugbear boogies.
Oh.
It's very pungent. Poultice. It's used for. I suggest
Can
beating
I
the ever loving
insight
shit
check
out of
that?
someone to get that snot. What?
Can I insight check
Yeah,
him?
you can insight check him.
2 pints of snot.
Because
Holy shit.
he just told us he doesn't like goblins. I want to make sure. Okay, I don't know shit.
Yeah,
Four.
he's telling the truth. He said it's a viscosity. It's very variable.
Okay.
It makes for a good binder. Now I don't care how you acquire that. I suggest just punching the shit out of them. I don't like goblins. Yeah, I don't think you do either. But
I don't.
Goblin once took my prize chicken.
Oh no! How rude of him.
I was gonna eat that fucking
Is
thing,
his
and it
name
just.
Cluckers?
How'd you know? You been speaking that gum?
No way! I think he's still alive. I might be able to get him for you.
If you do this, I will be forever indebted to you until I die.
I'll have to see when we get to that goblin establishment. They're kind of afraid of me.
But good. They should be.
Well, I'm gonna slide over 2 gold, so that should cover everything, I believe. If
Yeah,
I
it will.
did my math correctly. It'll be a little over, but it's fine.
Yeah, he takes the gold and Is there anything else you need? Anything you need to sell?
I don't think we do right now. Do you guys have anything you want to get rid of?
I don't know. I don't think so right now. But his trinkets, are any of them of any interest, or are they all just trash?
What?
You these are very much just old man. It's more
Yeah,
so
yeah.
trash.
Like-
it's literally more so trash than
Like he
trinkets.
pulled out his metal detector on the beach and
Yeah, you see a couple of like scrunched up napkins and some. You see a single
You got
a
some
single penny.
napkins?
Yeah, there's a single stale potato chip. But
Oh my god. That is a wise man. He's got some valuable items.
But yeah, I suggest if you want those last 2, you need to go down to the river.
Okay.
If you see a goblin, beat the shit out of it.
Alright. If I find Cluckers. No, damn well he's coming back home.
Okay.
while I was away, was there like a question to him of whether or not this is supposed to do what it's supposed to do?
He
Did
didn't
anyone-
even know what
Okay.
it was.
Didn't even know what the fuck it was.
Okay. No, I think that's it for today. Thank you.
Well, you tell your friends, come on down to Scribbles and Nibs.
I mean, these are my friends, but I'll be sure to tell strangers.
Oh, okay.
Better. strange people coming into the shop? They can get that potato chip there for what? How much? 5 gold, or you sell it for 10?
That is a platinum piece for that potato chip.
Oh, I knew it! God damn!
It's got some pedigree to it. I licked it a couple of times, improved the quality of it.
God. Oh wow, you really got all out on that thing. All right.
Emo
just-
can feel himself getting dumber, and he just walks out the door. You guys can keep talking. He left.
I'm gonna grab the supplies.
All right. It was nice seeing you, young man. We'll be back, maybe.
Okay. Sure. Bye.
Bye.
As we leave, I want to try to stealthily get some of the dust and put it on my armor. Try to. Get in.
Yeah, I love
Okay.
it.
I think this is more so like a kind of a sleight of hand check, than a stealth check. So the sleight of hand check is just, I'm gonna set the DC at 10. It's not gonna be too hard to, because this is an old man. You know, he's really old. His hearing's bad. His seeing's bad. So go ahead and just make a sleight of hand check to see if you can quickly disturb the dust onto your armor.
I cannot. It's a 7.
He begins to like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, nothing. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
He like walks up to you really quick. You trying to steal my shit?
Never. I am not a thief.
Yeah. You're too green to be a thief. Get out of my shop!
All right, I'll go.
Kids these days, man. Back in my day, there was respect. And you walk out as he continues to ramble.
A little proud with the tiny bit of dust I got.
Yeah, you did get a little bit of dust.
I'm a sniff notice. Did you try to steal that man's stuff?
No, I did not.
What is that in your
Just
hand?
dust.
That's valuable. For us old folk, dust is everything. Wanna
Can
watch
we
us?
like go?
We're walking and talking to me.
I need to like fight something.
Yeah, well, eventually.
So,
I'm excited to see a goblin. I've never seen one before.
Oh my god, he's so new to this.
Emma will just kind of speak up and say, I'm a little concerned about the changes that were made to the list, especially considering he didn't know what the recipe was to begin with. I'm also concerned about the raven shit on the one ingredient, because that's basically adding another ingredient to the stew.
Fine.
It might affect the potion, the salve a little bit. So I don't know how we
Can I
clean
roll
shit.
something? If it would affect the potion? Because I am proficient in potion.
You can make a what check do you want to make that would apply to this?
Honor and invest.
Yeah, you can do an investigation check. It's fine.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense.
16.
Yeah, you know that the shit would actually help the pungency of the South.
Makes sense.
Yeah. You probably recommend not to lick it, eat it, but eat the shit, of course, in this form. But once it's cooked, you probably
Once cooked, probably, yeah.
yeah, it's probably delicious. It's obviously very much vegan, very green.
Oh, it's vegan? Hell yeah. Gotta. All right, no need to worry. I can take care of the potion. It's gonna be very pungent.
Well, I mean, let me know if you need help, because I'm not proficient in potion making, but I am, I am.
Oh,
who I
you're
am.
gonna be my helper this time.
Yes.
After all the times you experimented on me. How convenient.
I mean, we probably let's just not say that out loud. That's weird. No one needs to know that. That didn't happen. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's senile. He said it himself.
Hey,
Of course.
I have my moments.
Yeah, he would also not like you to know about his book idea that he took.
Listen. What?
Who did?
Was it gonna be a
Johnston, you took a book idea?
No, you silly from
Lies.
Dr. Floof.
Nope. Why are we just telling all of these lies about Emo all of a sudden? This is completely unnecessary. I don't steal ideas. I'm very intelligent.
Oh yeah,
Not
that's
very
what he told me
not-
to say. We don't. He didn't steal it.
I'm not very creative, but I'm intelligent.
Borrowed it.
So I can figure things. Can we
That's a
can-
better
okay, Emma,
word.
it's okay, bud. We all have our moments.
I don't like this conversation.
I got some Mimi punch the baby.
I would much rather be attacked by goblins
did
than
punch
have
a baby.
I'm bye. Goodbye. So long. I'm walking ahead.
It was breathing fire. It was so crazy.
There was multiple babies.
Are we heading for the what was it? It's
The
muck.
goblin camp now.
No, the muck root. Didn't we have to get the muck root from the?
Yeah, that is
It's
gonna be
by the
goblin
river.
camp.
Oh, that's by the goblin cat. Okay.
And like I know he said to like punch the goblin, and I know this is gonna sound crazy coming from me, but like maybe we should ask about the goblin knot and see if they know what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If any of us has
What?
the goblin knot, because he said it was goblin snot, but on the paper it says goblin knot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what would have been really intelligent of us, and I can't believe I didn't think of this, is probably to get clarification from the woman who actually wrote down the ingredients.
Do we know where she went?
Probably
He
not.
went into the buzzing bee to drink, I believe. Should we swing by
Alcoholism.
there?
I mean, it doesn't hurt. I like beer.
Yeah.
I mean, I like information.
Gonna go
Yeah.
drink?
Tea and information.
Johnston, you
Alright,
don't
we can
need
split
more.
up.
Well, not if we're going to a goblin camp. Are you kidding?
They're afraid of me. It's fine.
Okay, I don't believe you at all. We're all going to the buzzing bee.
Oh, what? Are we closer to the goblin camp?
We need like a leash for him.
Oh, I know.
You know, in my city, they have these little backpacks for children with leashes on them, so they don't float away in the current.
You know what? I could probably make something like that. I will work on that as we travel.
You're not trying to put a backpack on me.
I'm not trying to put anything on you, but I'm gonna make one and see how you
no.
feel about it.
Listen,
We're
if
just
that's
gonna make
happen,
you
we're
a new
wrestling, I swear to
backpack.
God.
We're just gonna make you a new backpack.
I don't want a backpack.
Make it into the form of an animal, so it looks so you know. You open up its mouth, and there's all your stuff. It's gonna be adorable.
Maybe,
I'm not stupid.
maybe it
Anyways,
could look
come
like
on,
a
let's
chimera,
go.
and it will have 3 openings.
Ooh.
I walk away.
So you guys are going to the buzzing bee?
Yes, just to
Oh,
get
yeah.
clarification on the ingredients to make sure we're not being misled.
Yeah. You make your way into the buzzing bee, and as soon as you enter, you see Charles. Oh, guys! Holy shit! You did it
Tea
already.
ready.
T-Ford! T-Ford! I'll go get some for you. Let me go get him. Charles wanders off. You guys see Sindel at the back of the tavern. She's drinking. She's got a couple people around her. She's like, you hear her over talking. Yeah, Chimera, man, I shot it like 5 times in its hip, and it rolled, and I tucked him. Thankfully, as it breathed fire on me, I let another one loose, and it went down its throat, and I was able to run away at that point. It's pretty cool, pretty crazy. I mean, you all passive insights see that she's kind of exaggerating the story beyond what might have happened.
Can I go up and be like, well, didn't you like turn down the job because you were scared?
Yeah, the people she's around, they're all laughing, and it all goes silent. And she looks at him. I have no comment to add to that opinion.
I just kind of like elbow to Mimi a little bit. I'm like, we were trying to get valuable information, and that's probably not the right approach.
I was like being nice.
Hey, we're gonna have to work on your definition of nice, but sure. Hello again.
Yes.
So
How goes it?
I mean, we just brought this recipe to the old man down at Scribbles and Nibs, and
Talking about the racist man, right?
Yeah, he was not very pleasant. Yes, but
Yes.
he changed a couple things. I'm not sure if he didn't recognize your writing or if he really didn't know the ingredients. But we just wanted to clarify with you the changes that he made.
What did he suggest? Let me see. Did he mark it on the list or?
Yeah, what did he change? I don't even remember. It was goblin snot instead of not.
Mm-hmm.
And then was the muckroot he changed or the wizard's breath? Which one?
It was muckroot.
Yeah.
Muckroot to milkroot.
Yeah, milkroot. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, she looks over it. She puts a hand on her forehead. I'm so sorry. It is milkroot and it is goblin snot. How else would you get 2 pints of goblin knots? Goblin knots are like pieces of bread.
I just assumed
No.
it was like a root that you like liquefied or something. I mean
It is. That battle with the chimera just, as I was telling my friends here, I did what I could and it took some toll on me, as you see, and
Sure.
it is in my error that I have wrote that down wrong. I apologize for that.
Inside joke.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Can I give her advantage?
Go for it.
I'm not very intelligent or wise either, actually. But I will try. Okay. 19.
ooh.
Did you get Naldus?
Huh? Oh,
Did you
sorry.
roll as well? I thought you said something. You
So,
rolled.
I thought I was just gonna give her advantage.
Oh, you wanted to help her? Yeah, you can help
Yeah,
her. with
I rolled twice. So
Mm.
it's
Okay.
like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's fine.
Okay.
if not, it
Um,
would have been a 9.
She seems to be telling the truth,
Okay.
or from her way her body language is, the way she's talking. There's, like that exhaustion factor does weigh heavy on her, but you think she did make an honest mistake, even if you don't know to the caliber what kind of person she is. Even though you see that she has been greatly exaggerating the story,
Yeah,
she does seem to have made a mistake.
I'll just say that's very, very understandable. I mean, trauma can do a lot to a person. The only question we have is if you were to try to acquire this goblin snot. I mean, the old racist man told us to just keep punching the goblin, but I assume there's. I mean, my first thought was maybe something spicy, but I'm not really familiar with the chemistry of the goblin body to know whether or not they are affected by something like that.
Well, you could the goblins, like anyone, they're goblins are not known for their spice handling. They're not good with handling spices. I mean, honestly, you could probably just ask a goblin, and they probably would just shoot a snot rocket out for you.
That's
I mean,
what
obviously,
said.
you could kill them and harvest what little nasal fluid does remain inside their nasal canal. I mean, there are multiple ways you could get goblin snot, but I do find it humorous that you should throw some pepper at them and just make them sneeze into a jar.
Jacob, what is I honestly don't even know this. What's the relationship between orcs and goblins?
I think they are all. I honestly don't know.
Like, part of me wants to say that they get along, but I honestly have no idea.
I don't think it's like bad.
Yeah, just kind of a neutral thing.
Yeah,
'Cause
there's no ill will towards the races. It's not like I mean, it varies from species to species.
Okay.
You know, orcs and goblins and bugbears and all goblinoids, hobgoblins. You know, they have had history of working together, but that's looking at history, like the whole history. Not every goblin is gonna be a friend with an orc.
Right.
It really just depends on what kind of goblins these are. They could
Okay.
be feral goblins. It could be, understanding. It really just depends on how you approach the situation, honestly.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, appreciate the clarification. We just wanted to make sure that we weren't making something that might attract the chimera instead of deter it. So,
Oh no, should be fine.
all right. Well, I guess we're off to see the goblins.
All right, don't die.
Uh,
She just stares at all this. Don't die.
That's like the 10th time we've heard that.
I'm just worried for him. I'm not worried about y'all, but he
Oh, right.
doesn't have a single
I
scratch
got-
on his armor.
I glanced down at the little bit of dust. Don't be worried about me.
She only
I know
her,
what
her
I'm doing.
her face drops even more. Oh, oh shit.
I've been trained.
But she continues to drink with her friends around her, and at that point, Tiford shows up. Did somebody want more tea?
I did.
Oh, yes.
I have some ginseng tea now. Here you go. I have grown a British accent. I have grown an accent since you left.
I mean, why not? Do you have like to-go cups, like something portable?
Not really, but I can. You can here. He pour some tea into some like fine chinaware. You can just take them. Just bring them back. Just bring them back, yeah.
Yes, we will absolutely do that.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Thank you, Tiford.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yes.
You going to pay me, or are you just going to steal from me?
Oh, I didn't get the tea. Johnston, or no,
Johnson.
John.
Yeah, that bo's paying for me as I walk out the bar.
I'll give.
As the heroes of this town, just put it on our tab.
I'll give.
I say with confidence. and walk off.
I'll give. How much
Okay.
is the tea?
It'll be a copper for the tea.
Emma's like, no, I kind of like the tab idea. That's pretty cool.
I'll.
Can
give them
we start
tea.
a tab, Tiford?
Do you want a tea tab or a bar tab? There are two different things. Tea tab
I mean,
is just with me.
we're getting tea, so a tea tab, and then we will we'll bring the
Okay.
cups. We'll bring the cups back and pay off our tab.
Okay, if you fail to pay off the tab within 24 hours, I will find you.
Okay. I mean,
Little 6-year-old kid.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of terrified. I don't like that at all. But
Just be careful.
I mean,
You
can
mess
we?
with
I
one
mean,
tea,
can we?
man. You mess with multiple.
Can we get a little bit? Like, it might take us longer to destroy a chimera than 24 hours.
All right,
I'll
I'll
come
give you a
back and
week.
pay the 2
I
copper.
just give it 2 copper. I give him 2 copper.
I'll take it too long.
I
You
mean,
don't want to start a tab with me?
Noldis had a
I'm
very
aging
good
by the
idea.
second.
I like the idea of a tab. It makes us feel even more, special.
I don't. Let's not call it a tab. Let's call it a tea bag. We can tea bag when you get back.
I hate that.
I really don't like that.
I had
I'm
to
not
pay
there,
them,
but I
let's
love
go.
it.
I paid him 2 copper.
Tiford walks off, and as you guys buy, Charles is like, "Bye, guys."
Bye, Charles. We'll be back later.
Don't
He
die.
give my 2 copper or no?
Yes.
I gave him 2 copper.
It was
Don't
two-
worry
Yeah,
about
y'all
it.
pay them. Y'all pay them all.
Well, then I'm taking my copper back.
That's okay. Put it in your pocket. You want to wear this original?
Is it hard or is it chewy?
That's what she
I
said.
don't know.
I almost said that when y'all said it had 3 holes in the back.
You want me to yeah, just take it. I don't fucking know. I have like 50 million.
Well,
of them in my pocket.
I can't do the hard candy. I have crowns. I need them.
Oh, here. Let me just hold it for a little.
I actually put
It's warm.
I put the crowns in myself. I'm very, very skilled in
I
dentistry.
bet you did.
All right,
What is it, bro?
let's go.
Let's go
Let's
kill
go.
some goblins.
Before we go,
Or
here,
Oh.
I
Killing
cast
them.
aid. So you guys each get 5 temporary HP.
is that like an
Nice.
hour-long thing or?
8 hours.
Woo!
Oh, wow.
It's pretty good.
Temp 5.
You guys, yeah. If you guys are doing anything as you make your way towards the riverbank, if you want to do any kind of preparations, you can feel free to do that.
I never actually explained what Mo looks like when I did my whole thing. I just wanted to let Josh know that like he's like a steampunk orc. And he's got a little like dragon on his shoulder, and then like a steampunk fox that actually goes with him too. So, yeah. Just so you know, I have 2 little friends with me.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I
I'm
think-
very good old Johnson.
I don't think I have anything to.
And he does.
prepare.
You see that Mo? He does have this very, very nice, fancy looking top hat.
Oh yeah, and I got a
Top
new
of his
hat. Yeah,
It's a very, very cool steampunk top hat.
in the last.
But you guys,
fight.
you guys do make your way to the river. Now, are you guys doing any other preparations? There was aid casted, of course, so make sure you all take y'all's temp HP. Just let me know if you guys are doing anything else before y'all arrive at this river.
Are we gonna try to do the? What was it called again? Not much.
Milk route?
Milk route. Are we gonna try to do the milk route first, like stealth and do that before we do the snot?
I can always talk to the goblins.
I mean, so
I
could
don't like trust you to do that.
Ah,
Do we have experience with Johnston being like on good terms with goblins, or is he just talking out his ass? Okay.
might be talking out of my ass. I might not be.
Can I insight him like after
Yeah.
all of this goblin talk?
For sure.
Okay, it's not very good.
I don't even.
that's not
Fuck,
bad.
I'll roll.
18. You're trying. Well, I mean, it depends on if you're telling
Yeah,
the
whatever
truth or not.
You can roll. You can roll deception or persuasion. If you want, don't tell. You can message me what you roll for.
I rolled an 18 insight.
That's a good insight roll. Unless you roll lower than him, then you can just tell. You can tell him.
I rolled lower than. I
Yeah.
rolled 14.
Yeah, yeah. Or so are you lying? You're lying about that?
No.
All right, he's not lying about it.
Nope, not lying.
Johnson gets around. It seems.
That
I
doesn't
am a
surprise
folk
me.
hero.
Well, I mean, I could also try to talk to them, but I just don't. I honestly don't want to. So if that's really something you want to do before we like go in, guns blazing, for lack of a better phrase.
I've lived plenty of lives.
That I mean, yes, we understand that now. The conversation now is: do you really want to go in and talk to them, or should we just fight?
Try talking.
All right. And you actually want to do that? You're comfortable with that? Like, do we all go in, or do you think just you?
I don't care.
So I'm not sure they would feel comfortable with all of us. But if you are on good terms with them, it might be wise for just you to go in with us off to the side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll talk to them.
Well, I mean, let's do the route first.
Hey, you guys.
So you guys find the sun is in your eyes as you head west out of Wayside. You follow the main road out of Crowpool. You follow the main road as it starts to narrow over a hillside, and you see a small wooden bridge. You remember Haldareth suggested you go upriver, and even though the water level is extremely low, you can tell it's still flowing, albeit slowly, to the south. There are small tracks that look like it's used by animals and maybe daring hikers along the riverbank. But Haladreth mentioned you could also walk in the riverbed itself if you didn't want to walk on the side of the river. And you can see a reasonable path down just by the side of the bridge. Basically, this is me saying you guys can walk through the riverbed, or y'all can walk on the cliffs next to the riverbed or the river.
Are we all good swimmers? Do we want to just?
I'm a great swimmer.
Good to know.
It's his time to shine. You want to go get it for us?
I mean, that's actually not a terrible idea. I mean, would you like to be tasked with this?
Absolutely.
I mean, we won't be far.
I can do it.
All right.
Okay.
I am ready.
So as you, so what are y'all doing? You are walking into the river itself, and the rest of you guys are just staying on the cliff sides next to the river, or?
Yeah, and
I'm
then
on
we'd
the
we'd probably have like, I mean, I would probably have like my crossbow ready in case something tries to go after him.
Yeah, for sure.
Should we like tie rope around him just
Yeah.
in case like something grabs you underwater? I don't know. I know it's not deep, but like
I mean, Noldus, how do you feel about that? Do you need a rope?
I am very confident in my skills. I will just call out if anything grabs me.
That
Okay.
works.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
fine
just
with that.
like saying this is like your first adventure, so
Yes, but I'm not the one that needs the backpack with the harness right now.
That's a good callback.
Yeah, Mo, he's talking to you.
I mean, I'm fine if you think I need a backpack with a harness, I will wear one. I don't think that's necessary.
All right. Well, so I'm going into the water.
Yep.
How deep?
It's maybe 4 foot deep. It's nothing too crazy,
Oh, okay.
especially for you. And you notice that the river, the
Like you
depth
said.
does. The river depth does waver. It goes from 4 feet to 2 feet to 3 feet to 5. It's very much like a very hilly riverbed. Nothing is normal. Like nothing is normal level as you pace your way up there. But yeah, it's about 4 feet deep at where you're at the moment. And you begin to look around along the edges of the river, even as you walk through the river. You're kind of feeling around with your little toesies. Go ahead and make a survival check for me, as you are looking for this milk root.
Question before I do
Yes,
this.
yeah, for sure.
Did anybody explain to me what it looks like?
None of you know what it looks like, or what.
I might.
Oh.
What am I? Oh, I don't fucking know. I don't
Oh,
know what it looks like.
I thought they said something.
I will say he would have described it. It is a bright green topped plant with with small brown cylinders. Kind of think of like a
Like a
was
cattail?
it milkweed? Like a cattail. Kind of think of like a cattail. Yep.
All right, and you said survival.
Yeah, actually, you can make. It's probably better to make a perception check instead of a survival check. You can make perception or survival, depending on whatever one you want.
All right,
And-
I'll do survival.
Okay, go for it.
That is 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Perfect. Yeah, you see a bunch of things. What you see at first, as you are wading into the river, and you guys are kind of think of it as you guys are just like slowly moving north. Those of you are off to the side following as he is making his way through the river. And you guys are about the cliffs themselves are about 20 to 15 feet diagonal, like a drop off kind of thing. But they are off about 30 feet away from you, so nothing too crazy. But you do notice several things with that check. The first thing you notice is that there are some small footprints on the edges of the river, on the riverbed itself, in the mud where the water is not flowing. There are some very small footprints, which you could guess are probably goblinoid in nature. They're very small, and you put two and two together, they're probably goblins. Footprints.
Okay.
You also see there are some really large, heavy paw prints. It's clear that whatever it is a heavy beast. It could be an owl bear, it could be a brown bear. It is a larger animal from the way the paw indention is. But as you are wading forward, you see rising out of the muddy riverbed a few stalks of those cattail-like milk roots. They are swaying in the breeze, and your eyes zero in on what you hope is more milk root, but you see a few more brown objects behind it that are kind of bobbing into view around the low river's bend, maybe about 60 or 70 feet away from you at the moment. And it looks like 4 goblins walking in a line. The largest of these goblins is carrying an egg the size of its head over its head, kind of as like a ceremonial ritual display. You see that they have no clue that you are all there, especially you, Nautilus. They have no clue that you're there, but you do see them a little bit ahead, and they are just meandering their way along the riverbed. They are coming in your direction, but you do see them first. The rest of the party from where you guys are at, it's kind of a bend, so you don't have a clear view. But so only Nalbes sees this.
They're coming toward me.
Yeah, they're about 70 feet, and they're walking towards you. You see one of them has like this big egg on top of its head as it's walking with it. But they don't see you unless you make yourself known,
Yeah.
of course. But it is your turn. You're in the spotlight, son. Showtime. What's up? Say it one more time.
Let me see. Where's my stuff? Okay. So I gotta. Let's see. Where's it? Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look toward. I'm gonna try to be all quiet. Be like,
Oh, you're letting us know?
trying.
Yeah. Would we see him do that?
Yeah. You guys are paying attention to him.
Okay.
And then, so they're about 70 feet away.
Yeah, they're about 70 feet. At this moment, they're about 60. They are walking towards you slowly. Slow in a
And
sense, but they are walking.
the milk route is in between.
Yeah, the
me
milk route
and the
itself is about 30
correct?
feet ahead of you. So the milk route, so think of it, there's like a wall of cattails.
Yeah.
And you see the goblins beyond those. So the milk route's about 30 feet from you, and then 30 feet past the milk route is the goblins that are walking.
Okay. And then, how deep is the water right now?
At the moment, the water is about 3 feet deep.
3 feet deep. Okay. Because I'm a new adventurer. Even though I think I have confidence, I'm still a little scared, a little skeptical. And I'm gonna lower myself flat under the
Okay.
water.
Okay. You
Just to
Go ahead.
see if I can notice if they pass.
go ahead and make a stealth check with that.
Oh no! Oh no!
And I actually will say the rest of you all, as he's doing that, what are the rest of y'all doing as he does this hand motion?
I mean, if I was training my crossbow near him, I would have just aimed it in that direction wherever he was pointing to see what he was talking about.
Yeah, and you would have panned over and saw these goblins walking in a little Congo line with an egg above their head.
So I would just
Yeah.
I would lean towards Tamimi and say, "Do we take action or do we see what he does first?"
I mean, he said he could handle it.
Right.
I'm gonna activate my winged boots and just kind of hover
Okay.
in case I need to fly over.
Are we in a position where they'd be able to see us if we started moving suddenly or?
So let's see. So you guys are basically at a kind of like a bend in the river. You see them up ahead, but you would have to come out because the way this bend is. There's some foliage to your left of you. If you walked around this bend, you would be in plain sight,
Okay.
and you were on a ridge. It's not like there's. I mean, you could try to squeeze through the foliage next to you to get to try and hide a little bit better, but they would see you if you just came around the bend up there on the cliff.
But we can see them from where we are right now.
Yeah, y'all, from where
Okay.
y'all at, y'all can see them.
Okay.
They are walking. They are walking straight. You see, there's a big boulder that they're gonna have to navigate around. Well, they'll probably walk into the river itself. I mean, you do see that they are walking towards Naldus, who is now prone behind Milk Root,
Yeah.
kind of stealth.
Yeah, I would just say to Tamimi and Johnson, I would just say, why don't we get low and see what happens? And if they exactly that, get low. And
Already low.
Through the flow.
and why don't we just hold actions for if they see him and start to attack him, we let loose. Does that
I'll try
work?
and talk to him, but yeah.
Well, I mean, if you want to go down there and try and talk to them now, this is the perfect time.
They're just
You're cutting out.
Look like they're passing by.
No, but I'm saying is like if we want to talk to the goblins, now is the time. They're there. We have them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I can try.
And as you guys are, whispering, discussing, seeing this, you see Maldas. Am I saying your name right? I feel like I'm not.
Honestly, it was a random generated name.
Okay.
So Noldus. Nuldus.
My
Yeah,
dumb ass wrote
was-
now.
I've been saying
Nail.
Noldus. That's what made sense to me. Yeah.
Yeah, Noldus. Remadath.
Okay, Noldus, you, those of you that are above watching from your vantage point, you see Noldus go prone, belly flop down. You're not graceful, you're not quiet. You
Nah, I got a 4.
make the loud splash, and you see those of you above see the goblins stop in their way. The one with the egg above his head lowers the egg into his arm, which is very comical because he's like holding this. And you hear him call out, You are in Goblin Place! Show yourself! Why are you here? And it's in common.
I'll elbow Johnson. I'm like,
Oh, my time?
That might be the time. Yeah.
I'm
Uh,
just going to slowly crawl forward under the water, going toward the milk.
Okay.
hey, I'll talk. I'll step out in
Is
the
that-
hill.
I would figure the water's a little garbled. I might not know exactly what they said.
Yeah, you would hear some intermingling of this very high pitched voice saying something about Goblin Place, but you don't make out the whole sentence.
Yeah,
But you do continue to crawl forward, and you're headed for the milk route.
I am headed toward the milk route.
Okay, so you're actively crawling. You're
act-
splashing a little bit
Yeah,
still. But
I'm definitely confident in my swimming skills under
Yeah.
this water. They can't see me.
yeah, you are like a fish that's very ungraceful. Your armor's a little loud in the water as you're sloshing through, but this is a flowing river, and they are saying this out loud, saying "Who's in Goblin Place?" And then I think Johnson was about to enter.
I'm entering the fray. Step out. Oh, we mean no harm.
So you come out around the bend with the rest of the group behind you, like
Yeah.
hanging back. Yeah, you come around. They all look up at you. Yeah. Yeah.
Howdy there. I don't know if you maybe remember me, Johnson.
And they all like. No, I don't know who you are. Why are you here, Goblin Place? You not Goblin. You white skinned.
I'm small like Goblin.
Okay.
Listen, I just need a couple things, okay?
What warrant?
Well, no, it's peculiar your request, but I need some snot.
Why? Why want snot? You have snot.
Where's it?
No.
What?
You have snot. No.
I need Goblin snot.
Why? Why you need my snot? Or snot? His snot.
Yes, that's not. Our snot. I don't know. I need it for something I'm making.
What if we say no? Then what?
I mean,
We kill you, rob you,
Oh.
take your things? Okay.
what? Oh, calm down. Breathe in, breathe out.
No help. That don't help. That was horrible advice.
I'm sorry. I know you're preparing your feast, it looks like.
No. Maybe. I don't know. Who are you
I mean,
to ask?
I can help if you like.
No thanks. Loser.
Oh, now.
Nolda, you're right up at the milk room at this point, and you see it above you. The goblins are, from what you're hearing, still talking, but you are at the milk room at the moment.
I will start taking them when I can.
And you do that. The goblins continue to talk to. They seem to not be paying attention to the milk root gatherer. They look up at you, Johnson. What name? Who are you? Why?
Listen, I'm Johnston Johnson, and I don't know why the fuck I'm here.
Who cares?
I need some snot.
We got him, boys.
Okay, that was not funny. It was
Goblin
kinda
humor.
funny.
Goblin humor.
It's
Good.
kind of funny. Anyways, listen. I just need some snot. I come with no problems.
Okay.
Promise.
So you come down here, and I give
can
you
come
snot.
down there. Okay, if that's what's gonna happen, I want to insight check that obvious.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have a -2 to insight.
Oh no.
Come on, roll big. Oh, 16.
I mean, he seems a little hostile because you are in his territory, and it's a little scary to see a non-goblinoid out here. But he is giving the impression that he's not going to attack at the moment. He is still very hostile, but not hostile to where he's going to attack you. If you come down, there's a little bit of trust. There's a little glimmer of trust.
Like, we're little people trust. It's the little people bond.
I'm tall for my height. I'm tall. You're
You're
small.
very tall. I'm very small. I'm only 3'2".
Real question is, what give you? You give me what for my snot? Snot.
What do you want for snot?
Well, you ask for a rare prize. I need good treasures.
I can give you some silver.
No.
Gold?
No.
A high five?
Maybe.
2 high fives.
Let me think about it.
Okay.
He turns to his other. Fuck this guy. Okay, we've discussed it. How much snot you need?
I need here. What? Let me look at my little recipe thing.
2 pints. A lot.
I need a lot of snot. I need 2 fucking pints.
What is that, 32
Holy
ounces?
Yeah, 32 ounces of fucking snot.
That's a lot.
Quarter of a
know, I
gallon.
didn't
Let's
realize
go.
it was that much.
You have container? Or are you trying to hold it?
Fuck. What I have?
Would you put it in a water skin?
We have the teacups. We have the teacups.
Water skin could hold 4 pints of liquid.
I'll put it in my fucking water skin. I don't care.
The goblin in the head says, is it just you or more? Why are you here by yourself? Are you asking?
I'm old as fuck. I'm a loner.
I see that.
Huh.
You are old. Yes.
I am pretty old, yeah.
An arrow away from death. Old. Yes.
Well, not that old. But it's okay. Yeah, we can. Yeah, I'm by myself.
Okay, come down.
All right.
He's gonna insight check you on saying you by yourself.
Perception. I have inspiration. I don't know how. That's an +1.
What's it? What was it?
17.
17? His body language changes a little bit. As you're like making your way close, he's like, why lie?
I'm
You-
not.
Lie? To me? You lie to
didn't
grumble?
lie. Fine. I lied a little bit. There's a guy in the water.
Tell him to come out. Tell him to come out with his pants on.
I don't think his pants are off. That would be fucking weird.
I don't know what you do out here in goblin territory with your friend.
Why would I do anything to goblins in goblin territory?
I don't know. It's kind of you're out here by yourself and you got a friend in the water or something. I don't know.
Get out of the water.
As you're collecting milk root, Noldos, you do hear him say that. And as you've been gathering, the amount of milk root that's been scaring you is beginning to dwindle a bunch, and you are starting to peek through the milk root.
Tuck the milk root away in my little sack.
Why he's still milk root?
Wasn't
stand
still
up.
in milk root.
Okay. So, what do we do now?
I mean, you guys lead the way, right?
You come to me.
Yeah, we're already here. I'm right here. Notice, are you coming?
Yeah, I thought I was the closest one.
Yeah, you guys are pretty much. At this point, I'm gonna share a little bit of a battle map.
Did you
It started on
did you ask them for the snot?
I asked them for the snot.
Oh, so
What's happening? What? Talk to some.
What?
Talking to Grumble Stillskin?
My name's Grumble. Grumble. King Grumble.
King, you're the king?
Egg Collector Grumble.
Oh, congratulations on kingship. That's awesome.
Ass Kisser Grumble. I am all titles.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, 2 high fives for Snot.
High fives for Snot.
Okay. Come over here. Get a little closer.
I gotta cross the river.
And that area where it's like blackened right there, that's all difficult terrain because this is muddy. This is like this weird muddy, hard to walk in texture. Okay. So
This is water, right?
yeah, that's water in the middle.
I'm a stay in the river.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you guys walk up and the goblin points to his companions, his ABC companion behind him. Says, "Okay, go blow nose in container or hands, wherever he wants."
I pour out my water skin and I hand him the water.
Okay, can someone make a cup for my nose funnel?
Are you asking us?
Yeah, of course.
Notice you want to be the one to. Hey, you can get your hands dirty.
Yes, good. Okay, here we go. This whole, you see like a big old globule of snot, just like miss the hole entirely and just like run down the side of the water skin. You would do shit job at funnel. Make it tighter.
Come on, you gotta hold your hands steady.
Okay, come up here.
Disgusting.
Tamimi's just giggling.
You spend about as you were gathering the snot. What is Tamimi and Mo doing as you guys are watching the events unfold in front of you?
Emma would just be like, you know, Tamimi, they would probably do better if they made like a reed, you know, from the plant into a funnel instead of their hands. The hands, I don't think they're gonna work very well, but this is pretty hilarious.
Yeah, it's gonna take them like a long time. This is so like easy.
Yeah, we're just watching. I'll still have my bow like ready, but
Yeah.
because I definitely don't trust these guys, but
Yeah, I still have my boots ready, so I'm just kind of hovering a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. As you guys are gathering the snot, Grumble's like, "So, you do this often?"
Oh, not that often. I don't collect. He looks like he's having a fucking terrible time with the snot.
I can't.
This is his first time.
You're doing a good job. Here, let me help you. He walks over to you and like, gets some of the snot into his hand, picks it up and funnels it. There you go. There you go. He like wipes it on your armor.
Don't do
There you
that.
go. There you go.
Don't do that. Oh.
You weak. You have weak stomach. Loser.
Hey, maybe after this, we can like have a feast or some shit.
You want to come back to my place? Party?
I mean, I'd be down later on.
Rock candy? Huh?
Oh, you... no,
See a
you
little
know.
chunk of rock candy in there.
Yeah.
I mean, I have Werther's Originals. Do you want one?
Yes.
Here you go.
That's pretty shit. This sucks.
I'm
Spit it out.
sorry. I'm old.
Why you want snot again? What the hell are you doing with this?
I'm gonna make a potion.
Okay, cool.
fair.
You guys are gathering the snot from these goblins, and you get around the point where you get about 2 pints of it.
Jesus.
Um,
From 4 of
the
them.
the goblins all look up. The one with the egg. So, high five time.
High fives!
Yeah, they all have snot on their hands. And they.
Yeah, high five!
Um,
Johnson's not phased by this at fucking all.
that's
I
a,
fucking look at Noldis and he's just.
Vigorously washing my hands in the river.
as you are giving high fives. You make a perception check from me. To Mimi and Mo.
Perception.
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 Ooh.
Oh, natural 20. Let's go.
Okay, good.
Oh,
24.
Mine-
right.
7. I'm
You
too
needed
busy
25.
laughing.
So yeah, as you guys are watching from the back, you see, Mo, you see, from, you see something flying through the air.
Does not belong there.
It's a very tiny object. It looks like there's an arrow that's been launched from far away that is arcing over into the direction of your party members and towards these little goblins. You don't see who shot it. You don't see that. You just see the arrow arcing from presumably far off in the distance. You see an arrow just arcing through the air.
I will. I think what I'll do is say, Ruby, I'm sorry, intercept.
Okay.
And I'll have
Oh.
my little dragon fly off of my shoulder, and it will. I mean, try her best for it to hit her.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a. Well, how far can it move? Dashing.
Ooh, let me see here. It's the not defender. What's the other one? Jesus. To find the right page for where it is.
You good? You good?
Homunculus.
On my music quit playing. What the hell?
Homunculus servant. Where's the?
It's probably under the
Oh, there it
companions
is.
tab.
I got it. Okay. So 60 at a dash.
Okay. Here's what I'll say. It is arcing towards that part. It can move fast enough to get there if it dashes. I will say go ahead and make a sleight of hand check to see if the homunculus can grab it. This is basically to determine whether or not it's going to grab the arrow and survive, or if it's going to get hit and die.
Sure. Okay.
Basically, that's what this is. This is
Sleight of
what I'm down
sleight of hand.
Yes.
14.
Yeah, the homunculus flies as fast and it snags the arrow out of the air before it can make purchase beneath it. And the goblins look up and say, "Oh, what the hell?
What was that?
What is that creature? Thing? Chicken?
I don't know. Is that a chicken?
Don't know. Looks hard to eat. Clucker? You know Clucker?
I've heard.
I've heard of Clucker.
Yeah, we steal Clucker from racist white guy.
Oh, he's racist?
Yeah, well, he don't like goblin too much.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Specious.
Oh, that's messed up.
Anyways, it was nice meeting you. Bye. Have a good night.
Hi, guys.
Good day.
Oh, maybe we'll come by for dinner later.
Probably don't do that. They might. They might
we'll
attack.
bring dinner. We'll bring dinner.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. they turn around and walk off. Well, they continue to walk towards where they were walking. They don't walk. They don't turn around and walk back from where they walk past you.
Yeah.
And as they walk past Noldos, they say, "You suck at sneaking. We heard you," or something. Loser. They continue to walk back.
It's okay. Okay, no, this first
That
time
was-
out on the road.
That was exciting.
You doing all
Never
right?
seen them before. I'm doing great.
How's your hand?
Don't remind me.
It's all right. It's all right. And I wipe my snot on Noldis' armor.
Yep. Your armor is actually easier to move in, as there's all this mucus covering the way your plate sit.
Ooh.
Coming to true.
Maybe
True.
Tamimi will approve now.
But you guys,
Probably not.
you guys watch the goblins move past. You watch the goblins move past all of you, and then after the goblins kind of disappear out of sight, Johnson and Noldus, you rejoin the party back on the bend. And you guys are all back together again.
I'll just say,
Alright.
sorry to Mimi. I know we really wanted to kill some goblins, but I think that actually went fine. Well,
That went great.
Good. Yeah.
It's
Forgot
like
the snow.
okay, and her eyes like twitching.
I mean, that was pretty hilarious to watch you guys down
Maybe
there.
do you
though.
need to punch something?
Huh?
Need to punch something?
Like very badly, but
Hey,
I
hit
did
me.
enjoy the whole show.
They hit me. I got you.
You want me to hit you?
Yeah. Let out some anger. You fucking seem like you're gonna have a stroke.
I mean, you're like one stroke away from like dying.
Haha, you're funny as fuck. Hit me already.
Okay, I'll punch him in the arm.
Go for it.
Uh, 26.
Yeah, that hits.
That definitely fucking hits.
It's just 5 points of damage. So all your temp HP goes away.
That's a pretty.
Alright, is
That's a
that
pretty
better?
hefty punch.
That is a good
Is that better
punch.
for you? Is
Huh?
that better? You feel alright?
Actually, a little bit.
Good. Now don't fucking hit me again or we're gonna have problems. Alright, let's get
Tell me
going.
to.
I know. But you were gonna have a stroke. Let's go.
I'll, as Ruby lands on my shoulder, I'll take the arrow out of her mouth and just say, can anyone use this? Extra arrow for your quiver.
What is that?
That's an arrow.
Where'd you get it?
I was actually going to hit one of you two, and Ruby snatched it out of the
Oh,
What?
I like totally missed that. I was too busy laughing.
air. I mean, yeah, it was funny.
It was very
Wait,
fucking
should
funny.
we be like worried where it came from?
Uh, I don't think so. Did we
Dude,
hear the conversation about dinner, or was that too far away?
I think that was a little further away from
Okay.
y'all's earshot. They weren't being like, they weren't yelling, and so I didn't carry. But
Yeah, I'll just say, I mean, unless we go back, I don't think there's any concern. They kept walking, so.
I mean, I offered them dinner.
And how did they take that?
I don't know. They're goblins.
No, sorry, what did they say?
Well, at first they said no because I think they thought we were gonna eat their food. I offered, and it kind of seemed like they were okay with it. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I don't think we have time for dinner with the goblins.
No, I mean
but-
later, not
yeah,
today.
Yeah, right. Sure. In the future.
I don't think we should have dinner at all with them.
Probably not, yes. But, I mean, Johnston extended the offer, so
Man,
it might be something we we have to talk about in the future. Let's go to the farm, right? We have what we need.
Quick question. Do the arrows look familiar in any way?
you can make a investigation check.
I help with that.
Oh, you're
You
not
can ask and see.
Elzel.
Yeah, you can. You can help with it.
I cannot give you guidance. You're right.
Oh, wait.
Johnson's helping you.
Nice.
That's cool.
That advantage.
He's like right up on it with his eyes squinted. Looking at it. Yeah.
Okay. Investigation. So -1.
We'll do a dog on that bed.
15.
Yeah, I'm going to. I will message you what it looks like.
I think now
You
that
can-
she's asking, we all know why she's asking.
Yeah.
Guys, like, This is like really nice, like an elven like arrow. And we know an elf friend,
That's all
right?
that it came with.
No, it's not.
I mean, friend is
That's all it was
a
in.
stretch, but
I was like being sarcastic, but
Ah.
yeah.
yes. Yeah, I mean, sarcasm. That you know, it just well, that's not. I don't like that.
I don't either.
That's not.
That's not. That's not.
Oh, that's not. It's on his
Well,
armor.
yes, that was. I don't know how you did that. Out of 4 goblins, I'm very impressed.
Goblins, they hold a lot of snot.
That's unfortunate. I don't want to hold that much snot.
I have a lot
Never
of snot. It's
again.
kind of just dry.
You did so great. I'll
Um,
just pat him on his back.
Thanks.
I'm not gonna lie. It was very impressive, but Johnson, you should hydrate more if your snot is dry.
Oh, I drink plenty of alcohol.
No, that's not. That's the opposite. That's probably why it's
I'll
dry.
be fine. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So do we do something about the arrow? I mean, I want to give the benefit of the doubt and say that maybe somehow the goblins got the arrows from the chimera. Weird. That's nothing.
I don't
Nope.
think that's
That
the
probably
case.
didn't happen.
Nope,
But
not at all.
They would have been like dead.
I don't think that was them. They would have killed us if while we were down there.
You guys actually, you're speaking about Chimera. You can make a nature check for me. See what we're talking about.
Man,
Feeder undead
I like
related?
having intelligence.
No, it's not.
Hey, my wizard, I love it.
Right? I never make these checks. It's a 19.
Okay.
You say nature?
A nature check. Yeah.
13.
13?
I got a 10.
10? Okay.
Got a 7.
All right. Well, the 19. Mo, you realize that as a little goblin walked past, you realize that it was carrying a chimera egg.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. As soon as you mentioned the egg, I was like, okay, they got this.
Yep.
So I will relay. I will say, I mean, the arrow thing is only possible because the egg that they were carrying was a chimera egg. So if they have the egg, it's possible they may have found one of Sindal's arrows. But I mean, I didn't trust her to begin with, so I wouldn't put it past her trying to sabotage this somehow. But
Yeah.
I mean, we have.
Goblins have a pet chimera?
I mean, that's possible. It's possible that
Oh.
they're somehow controlling this thing, or it's probable that they stole the egg, and the chimera is
Oh.
probably angry about that and has come down from its nest to find its egg.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
So we may need to pay that visit to the goblins sooner rather than later for that dinner to get that egg back. If we want to go
Okay.
that direction. So it's basically get the egg and give it to the chimera and hopefully we survive or just
But
fight it.
what like shot the arrow? Do you think it was just a goblin?
Which direction do we do? I saw it. Which direction does it come from?
It came from the southeast of where you were at on that map. So across from where you guys were to the right of you, basically. It came from that general direction. You didn't see exactly where from, but you saw that's where it was arcing over from.
It was not coming from the direction the goblins were walking.
No. Or it did come from the direction as the goblins were walking. So the goblins were walking towards y'all. It came from that direction overhead.
So it came from
Trying to make
the goblin
Came
side
from-
of the river, not the town side of the river.
Well, the way you guys came into the scene is they're both oriented in the same direction.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that we go back and accuse her of anything. What does that do for us, right? But I think we do have to be on guard during this battle for not just the chimera. if that's the direction we choose to go.
Well, do we need to go like steal this egg?
That's what I'm wondering. And my best guess is the Chimera is upset about its egg not being
Most likely.
there any longer. Yeah.
So does this mean we're not killing a chimera?
No, but we can kill a fuck ton of goblins. But then we might have to kill the Chimera after that. Like, it might not trust that we didn't take it.
Yeah, don't give up hope.
Yeah. So it might be goblins.
Don't
It
give
might
up hope.
it might still be goblins and Chimera. But we have a better chance of the Chimera just fucking off if we give its egg back. But it might take some convincing.
Okay. Let's go steal an egg.
So we're still up on that hill. Can we see those goblins with the egg still, or are they...
No, they have disappeared into the weeds away from where you guys are at.
Do we...
I will say this: they are the way they are direction they are heading is not in the direction from where the arrow came. Look at it.
Okay.
Hmm.
So do we just...
Should we like try to go see who shot the arrow, or go straight to the goblins?
How about this? And I'll turn to Ruby on my shoulder and say, can you go find who shot that arrow? And I'll have Ruby go scout in the direction the arrow came from.
She flies off.
That's...
Now, it understands the language you speak, but it doesn't speak.
Yeah, one sec.
I mean, it's gonna go off. It's gonna go off. How long do you want it to go search for?
I mean, honestly, it can...
This will be like a passive thing that just happens in the background.
Yeah, it can search for as long as, like, until it finds something. Like,
Okay.
yeah, and as it's searching, I feel like Emma would probably say, let's walk along the cliff here and try to catch up to where they were.
Okay.
Where the goblins were?
Yeah, because they were down, right? Down in the by the river, right? Yeah, so try to see them from above there.
Yeah, you guys rush off in a quickened pace to try to catch up. Go ahead and just make a survival check to kind of track. It's not gonna be hard because they did walk through the mud. Their footprints are still there, but just go ahead and make a survival check to see how fast and how well y'all catch up to.
All of us?
Yep.
Emo got a 9. Emo's more concerned with Ruby.
18.
Okay.
23.
Oh hell yeah!
Nice.
I got good
Got
survival.
12.
Yeah, Noldus, you are you actually take the helm on this and help the party find the way towards the goblins. You don't know if it's because you handled so much snot that you are now partially a goblin, or if you just got lucky. But you guys do catch up with them after about 6 minutes of tracking them down. They are still making their way down the river, and you run into them, and with your quickened pace behind them, they all turn around and say, "What? What go on? Who? Stop! What? Hold up!" And they pull little bows and arrows out and they point them at you. The one with the egg just holds the egg. What's this shit? What's happening? You double crossed?
Hi.
Yo.
I don't particularly like the phrase double cross, but we're gonna kinda need that egg.
Why? What for? This is our breakfast. Late
Um
breakfast. Dinner breakfast.
So the issue is that you stole this from a creature that's now very unhappy and is attacking everything. And they might also come attack here. They might attack your own camp. And the goal is to keep it happy, because that's their baby. More high
Make a
fives?
persuasion. Make a persuasion check for me. Yeah, make a
More high
persuasion check for me.
fives.
Persuasion. Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have been talking. Nope. 9.
You speak good for dummy. This is an egg, creature egg, not kind, whatever you say. There are other eggs up there. It's okay to take one.
I mean, are you a chimera?
Maybe.
No, you're not. You're a goblin. I know what you are.
Nuh-uh.
How would you feel if someone took your baby?
I can't give birth. I'm Mel. So I don't have an opinion on that.
Do you have children?
No. I am single, but ready to mingle. He looks over at Tamimi and winks.
Go with it. Go with it. Go with it.
You
As I
know
nudge
what?
Timmy.
I'll like crouch down. And I'll like put my finger under his chin and be like, give me that egg.
Holy shit.
And maybe. And
Hold on.
maybe.
Hold that. He turns around. Holy shit, guys. It's happening. I knew I was gonna have tall goblin children. Yes. He turns back around. Maybe. Make a persuasion roll with advantage.
Oh, I don't think I'm very good at this either. Oh, actually, I'm proficient. Hold on.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Well, that was shit. Let's see. Uh, 16. I didn't roll very well.
Okay, I give egg for kiss. Yes. Kiss.
Can you like hand the egg over first?
Okay, but no kiss. I attack. Okay.
Okay.
Etymology.
Give the egg to the big orc friend. Okay.
Josh, what you want to do?
Well, I just have a question real quick
Yes.
while this is going on. How close are these goblins to us, and how close are they together?
Well, the goblins are all about 5 feet from one another, so they're all clumped up in a group. Tamimi is basically right on top of the goblin, putting her finger under his chin. I would assume all of you are all in close proximity, unless you want to change that.
Yeah.
You guys are all pretty much in the same.
Yeah, we'd all just be clustered talking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. That's all.
Why? What's up? You thinking of something fun?
Possibly,
Just in case.
'cause
Okay.
gotta
Okay.
prove myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Sure. I hold my hands out for the egg and I
He,
take it.
he motions over. The other goblin's like, "Hey, what about the dinner?" Shut up. They hand the egg over to you, Mo. Okay.
I take
Kiss
it.
time.
And I'll lean in
Oh God.
and I'll give him a peck on the cheek.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait. What happened? Am I pregnant? No.
I
You know
think
what?
You are.
You might be.
Oh. I'm gonna have tall goblin baby. Yes. Yes. I name him Noodle, because he had noodle legs.
Girl, I like that. That's a good name.
Yes. You want to come back?
You got your first kiss.
You want to come back to Goblin Camp? Cook for me.
I don't.
Do goblin dishes. Oh, shit.
Dishes.
I needed a better prospect. Non-wife material. All right, so long. He turns around and walks away. He turns around and walks away.
I throw a rock at his head.
Oh no.
Make
Stop it. I jump
make
in
a-
front.
Okay. Make an attack roll, and then Johnson, make an acrobatics check to, or make a dexterity check to see how fast you react to.
A natural 20.
God damn it! Man, that's a 20. Fuck, that's a 3.
The rock goes flying, hits him in the back of the head. He just hits the ground unconscious. The other goblin's like, oh shit. They look up to the sky. Where'd that
Emma's like, a kiss will do that to some people. It's just what happens.
Or if
Sweep
they're
them right off
rude
their
to
feet.
ladies. Sorry.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Josh?
Yeah.
I just said it sweeps them right off their feet.
Right.
No.
Exactly.
They all look to Grumble and shrug. Okay. Okay, someone grab his toes. I'll grab his nose. You grab his hips. Let's go. They all pick up Grumble as he is carried away. All right, bye guys.
Yes.
Thank you.
Take care.
We gotta make sure we don't get kisses, Zinni. That's scary. Scary. If he doesn't recover, we say he died hero. And they meander their way back towards the camp.
Oh, well, that actually went much. Thank you to me for your sacrifice.
Maybe you got some action.
Very noble.
And they nudge you.
That went much better than I expected.
He was gross.
Imagine all that boogers coming out his nose. Still got some on his lips.
He
Kiss
did.
him on his lip.
He did have some on his lips though, but she kissed him on his cheek.
Oh.
They're the only one that got snot on
Honestly, I think you got the most intimate with him.
Gotta remind you.
Okay, so
Yep.
we have this is dangerous. Now we have its egg. So now we're a target.
Can we keep it?
No,
I
we
can't.
I
can't.
knew. I knew where this was going. As soon as you got that, I knew where this was going. I knew the Star was going to say, "Can we keep it?"
The only way we can keep it is if we ask the Chimera if it's okay if we raise its child for it.
I don't think
That
that's
is
gonna work.
literally the only way we can keep it. Or we
Probably
kill
it.
or we kill the Chimera and you somehow learn how to raise a Chimera.
It's like Baldur's Gate when you kill the owlbear.
Correct.
Hey. The Mimi's a woman. Maybe it'll be like mom. Never know.
I mean,
I'm not sure. I'll be the mother.
I volunteer. It's tribute.
Alright, let's go get making this potion.
Yes. The potion is
Yeah, it's supposed to take like 4 to 6 hours to
yes.
make.
Because
It's a
we
fucking
still
while.
need that to, like, even if we're gonna hand over an egg, we need to smell
If
really
we
bad.
hand it over.
Yeah,
How do these little
Maybe not.
goblins steal an egg?
I don't know. They're sneaky. They're small. I mean, we could go
That guy was
ask them.
taller than
We
me.
could
What do
go
you
ask them if you want to go back and talk to them again.
No, I'll actually hurt them this time.
Yeah, me too. Yes, let's go make the salve.
Come back, by the way.
What?
do it.
Who?
You thingy, Monkalai?
Ruby.
I
Oh
said
yes,
that.
Ruby was scouting. Yes, that's right.
You have not seen Ruby yet.
Okay. Well, she knows where to
So
find
you guys
me.
are going to the farm, or are you going to town?
Johnston, where do you want to make this thing? You said you were going to do
The
it, right?
farm.
Yeah. So the Chimera's at the farm, or was at the farm. So do we want to do it
Oh.
like somewhere between here and the farm, or?
What time of day is it?
It is approaching dusk. The sun is setting low. It's roughly 7:30ish. 7. The sun's about to go down, basically.
Hey, fuck it. Let's go to the farm.
Okay. So 4 to 6 hours to make this. So it's gonna be very dark when this is ready.
Yep, I can see in the dark.
Yes. So can I? Yes. So can I.
Okay, can't we?
I don't know. Neldas?
Does anyone have a pot to make this in?
A cauldron. Yes.
Oh, fuck. We need a cauldron.
Would would Johnson have one if he's a potions expert?
A fucking cauldron? I don't think it-
Is that part of
I
your
mean-
kit? Or do you have? You don't have the kit. You're just proficient.
I'm just proficient. I need to buy the
Gotcha.
kit.
Yeah. No, we would need to go buy a cauldron. unless the farmer has one. Unless he had something that we could make it in. But that requires going there and asking him, and if not, we have to go back to town. So, I mean,
Buy it.
here's the question: do you find yourself? Are you going to create more salves or potions in the future? And should you have a cauldron on your person for that purpose? Just
Why
like,
don't
course.
you ask the wizard?
Oh yeah,
Maybe
he's
he'll
my
have
pal. I
one.
can go ask him. Wait, no. Then he'll think I got the chicken. Fuck.
oh yeah, we did not get the chicken.
We didn't get that chicken. That chicken's long fucking gone.
Just
Um,
say you had been you took revenge on all of those goblins for him.
I suck at lying.
Oh,
Wait for what reason? Just to buy a cauldron or?
Okay, we gotta go to the fucking wizard.
As you guys are talking, make some stealth checks for me.
Oh, I have disadvantage.
Shit. I mean, it's 14, but I have a +9 to stealth.
God damn.
That's pretty good.
13.
12.
That's a disadvantage too.
Advantage
muted.
-1 is 18.
8?
Nice.
You say 8?
18.
18.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
18. That's with
Oh.
disadvantage.
Okay, that's pretty fucking good. Okay, here's what happens. As you guys are talking, you have just see a shadow cast over the kind of go over where the sun's setting as you see a large monstrosity 3-headed creature fly through the air. But it's flying away from you.
Yeah.
I think that's our problem.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the Chimera?
I think that's the Chimera.
Tamimi is just like,
Yeah, it's pretty fucking big.
we have to kill it.
I kinda like that idea. Let's go get a pot. Hurry. Got less time.
Yeah. I guess go find somewhere to
then,
cook this. I mean, we don't need to own it. We just need to find someone with a cauldron.
First house we pass, knock on the door.
Do you have a cauldron? We're gonna take care of this monster, and they'll be like, "What monster?" I'll be like, "That fucking monster is gonna burn your house down if you don't let us make a salve."
We're
Yes,
the heroes of the land.
intimidation. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm
You
good with
guys
intimidating.
make your
I'm
way.
very intimidating.
You guys are making your way back to town, doing so stealthily to avoid the gaze of a 3-headed chimera. And you wind up back in town. Town's still active. What are y'all doing? Are y'all doing the first? Are y'all going to the first door, or are y'all going to the wizard? Wizard? Going to Scribbles and Nibs?
Scribbles and
You.
Nibs.
Scribs
By the time you
nibs.
get back in town, it's about 9:30, 10. The town is very quiet. You come to the shop and you see the open sign still's open.
The young fella never sleeps. I got this, guys.
And by the time you guys get back to the town, Mo, you still have not have your homunculus return.
Okay. Interesting.
The door of the establishment is open, or not open. It's unlocked. You open it back into the creek, and you hear something from upstairs. Holy shit! I'm getting robbed. And you hear some quick moving upstairs. Who's there?
Johnston!
How'd you get in? The door was locked.
No, it wasn't. There's an open sign out front.
No. No. Maybe. Okay, I'll come down.
All right.
He comes down. He's in his little jammy jams. He's got one of those like old like Ebenezer Scrooge hats on. Yes.
Oh,
Hello. Hi.
I need to get some supplies.
Oh, for what? I forgot what voice I was doing. What do you need?
I need to get alchemist supplies.
Yes, of course. Just 1, 2, 3, 4.
I
7?
need some more.
Aha. Aha. Aha.
Right there. Anyways,
Ah.
I need 6, is it? I think.
Okay, well, you need supplies or you need, what do you just need the supplies, right?
I need like the cauldron.
Okay, it's gonna be 50 gold
Okay.
for all that. 50 gold.
50. What
Big
about-
50. 50.
What, can I talk it down to 25?
Maybe, unless, are you offering something?
I can offer you a high five. What two?
I want
I just saved
something
the
more,
fucking town.
something more personal. Like, something more personal. It
Like
could be,
what?
I've done what I've done
Hey,
today.
you just made me. He's talking to me. What are you doing?
Okay.
where y'all keeping the egg at?
Mo has it.
Okay. I can always use a potato chip. Another potato chip.
I got Werther's originals.
Okay. I think we have a deal.
All right.
So you can
Werther's
purchase
originals.
alchemist supplies for 25 gold, and then you can also add that there's a cauldron thrown into the mix with that, because usually cauldron doesn't come with that supply. I don't think.
Alchemist.
He takes your Werther's original, your 25 gold. He places the Werther's original right next to the potato chip. Hands over the stuff for you. He says, "All right, well, now what? I need to go back up there to my tunes. My shows are on.
Oh, what show?
I'm watching Late
Bachelorette?
Night. Late Night with Femi Jalen.
Oh, Fibby Jalen. He's so fucking funny.
He's all right.
I like his stuff. Anyways, we're gonna. All right, have fun. Tell me when The Bachelor's on.
I'm more of a Oprah guy." But yeah, you guys exit his shop. He locks the door as you all leave. And you are in the middle of town at night with your alchemist supplies purchased. Now, what do y'all do? Going off to the farm?
Any post?
How long does it take to get to the farm?
It's about a mile north of town, so it would probably take you at a walking pace. Normal,
10 to
maybe an
20
hour
minutes, right?
at most,
Oh,
especially if you guys are like going slow and stuff. Because there is something in the sky that y'all saw earlier.
oh,
So,
that's true.
but if you guys want to go fast, it can be jog, 30 minutes, slow pace, an hour, normal pace, 45 minutes.
Where have we been staying if we've been here for?
You've been in the Buzzing Bee, the
Okay.
little tavern / inn that you were in.
I mean, should we have it prepared before we even go there in case, like, I mean, it flew over us before we were even there. It might see us the next time.
No rooms?
We do have rooms, right? Yeah. Yeah.
All right. That's fine.
Now let's go into Johnson. Let's go into your room.
Well, we're all going into my room. I might need to pick up a little bit.
If you need
Um,
some time.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you guys head back to the Buzzing Bee, and in doing so, you see that the tavern is humming with locals, even at the late hour that it is, and you see over in the back Sindel hugging, joyously like hugging some companions. You see her hugging some companions in the back. It was like a small goblin that looks like one of those like old pilgrim kind of dresses the black garb with like the goofy little white neck thing.
Mm-hmm.
She's hugging him, and then there's like a very colorful bard character that she's hugging. And they're talking excitedly, and you hear the tavern's talking about her fight with the chimera. And you hear all these like exaggerated details that were not there earlier in the day. But nonetheless, you guys make your way back up into Johnson's room. Colin sees you guys come in and says, "Hey guys, still at work. All right, bye.
Oh, wait, we want some drinks.
Okay. Look at the dog. Okay, I'll go get you some drinks. He goes and gets you the same order you ordered earlier. The two big things of ale and the barrel of wine. He said, I'll bring it up to your rooms.
My
Room?
Fine.
Okay.
All right.
I know exactly where that's at. I'll be there in a little bit.
I would hope so.
You guys make your way into the room, Johnson's room, and you shut the door. You guys are unbothered. And I assume you guys begin to craft this potion?
Yeah.
Salve?
Yeah, I'll start crafting.
Okay. You begin crafting, begin mixing all these ingredients.
And I'll help him as best as I can. Like, I'm not proficient, but like, I mean, I know I'm intelligent, right? So I don't know. I feel like I could help in some way.
Yeah, as you guys are up there, about the first hour, you begin crafting. Mo, your homunculus still has not returned to you.
Okay.
As you guys
I
are up
feel
there
like
crafting. So,
I'm definitely proficient in goblin snot.
they sure are. You do begin.
I need some.
I got to.
You do begin to craft this potion. From downstairs, you hear a bunch of people cheering, and you hear some people say, "Ah, it looks like it's time to play some darts, 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 darts. We're playing darts." There's a song that breaks out. You feel there's some sort of shindig going on downstairs, but you stay up in your room and begin to craft. Now, are you guys crafting through the night? If so, it will provoke a point of exhaustion. Or are y'all going to take shifts and watches to craft this potion? Or is there anything else that y'all want to do while y'all craft this potion? Feel free to...
What
what
time
you
is it
want.
that we're starting crafting it?
It's like 10:30 at night.
And it's 4 to 6 hours.
Doesn't it say it should be done outside and... Hold on.
It does say something to that nature. Yes, it does.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it says...
It says preferably outdoors, but it's
Yeah.
preferred.
We have the window open. It's okay.
Well, I mean, if Emo saw that, he would mention that. He'd be like, you know what? I'm actually not sure this is a good idea. What is that static?
Find like a balcony.
Is there a balcony?
I don't know. We can ask.
I mean, there's a small, like, little window balcony, like a little windowsill for, like, plants and stuff.
That'll do the trick.
It's not huge, but I mean...
I mean, if
Can
you're
manage.
comfortable with that, let's do that.
I'm
Yeah.
comfortable.
Okay.
I mean, I'm comfortable doing it inside. I don't mind. All right. Who's taking watches?
I mean, are you going to continue doing this the whole time? You have to, right? That's where
I
we're
mean,
at.
I mean, it looks like I think we're over the heat, like 4 to 6 hours. So like once the potion's like kind of being made, I don't need to be watching it too.
You gotta mix and stir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we gotta mix it like a nice thing of.
I'll stay up for the first 2 with you. How's that?
Oh, I was only gonna stay up for 1.
That's not how watches work. Usually it's 2 hours
Oh, there's
apiece.
2.
No, the first
Wait.
2 hours, not the first 2 watches.
Oh, I was about to say you're fucking okay. That's fine. Yeah, I'll take the first watch.
Yes.
You're gonna stay up for a couple
Yeah.
hours with me. Who's
Yes.
taking second, third?
I think I'm muted, Josh.
Muted. I'm muted. Microphone is muted. There you go.
Sorry. As Noldus' first day of adventuring, he's exhausted. He is already passed out on your floor.
There's a
All
sleep.
right,
Took a lot out of him.
wanna look over it.
So you're gonna do the first watch?
I'm taking first.
Okay.
You guys could always wake him up.
And Oldest is passed out on the ground.
Yeah, and
Johnson is stirring and
I
turning,
was doing
churning.
I was doing first with Johnston just because I was helping him. So
Okay.
yeah.
So you guys... So are you taking second watch or third watch? Okay.
Bother
Well,
me.
we'll get to it when we get to it. You guys are on first watch. The other two fall asleep soundly. Now, Tamimi, did you stay in the room or did you go back to your room and sleep?
Where's the egg?
It's
Mo has it, I'm
in
pretty
my
sure.
possession, yeah.
I guess she'll stay in the room, kind of protect. Ish.
So,
Or
as a
there if something were to happen.
So during the first watch, you guys are turning and churning and stirring. You're crafting this salve, Chimera's Bane. Go ahead and make some perception checks just to get to listen as you are churning, as you are actively watching.
Got this.
21.
That's better than mine.
Johnson is focused on this. Johnson is focused on this, on crafting this. Mo, you are turning and turning, or you're helping, but you're listening. You hear a bunch of people downstairs saying, "Darts, darts. The more we play, the more we play, the more we fart. Darts, darts. The more we play." Hi ho. There's a whole tune of singing happening downstairs, but other than that, you don't notice much.
Memo kind of dances to it.
Yep, it's very catchy. But after that, y'all's watch ends, and we go to the next watch. You two can choose whoever you want to wake up. Tamimi sleeping. Noldus is sleeping.
Ellen.
I'm curled up in like a tiny little ball.
When we wake up.
I would just say I think Tamimi at this point will probably let Naldus get a good chunk of sleep and then wake him up at the end of that.
Okay. That works.
Yeah. So I will gently rouse Tamimi. Yeah, it's your turn. I think all you have to do is some stirring, but Johnston.
Gotta
will-
watch over it and
Yeah.
stir it real nicely.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Take it, start stirring it.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check as your watch is passing.
19.
19. The noise downstairs has died. There's you hear you hear Charles knock at the door. He says, "Hey, I forgot to bring your drinks up earlier. Here you go. I'm gonna leave them out here. It's pretty late. Sorry.
I like it.
All right, bye." You hear him toot, 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 walk downstairs. But other than that, the noises in the tavern have slowly died out and dwindled. And with that, your watch has come to an end.
Cool.
And you can wake up. I think Naldas is the only one that hasn't gone.
Okay, I'll walk up to him and give him not like a super hard kick, but I'm just gonna kind of kick him.
Ah. Yes. What is it?
Get up! It's like your watch.
It's my watch. Oh. All right. I'm ready.
Okay. You oversee. She hands you the stick for stirring for your cauldron. Go ahead and make a perception check as you watch goes on.
That's an
8. Say 8.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. It is a low roll, but it's not too low for you to notice. As you are stirring, you hear you hear something fly into the window really fast. It's a bink, and it like ricochets off of it a little bit. It's not loud enough to wake anyone else up, but it's loud enough to like pull your attention off to it.
I creep over there, very cautious,
Mhm.
and peek out the window.
Yeah, you look down and you see on the balcony little windowsill is a very damaged homunculus that Mo sent out. There are bits and pieces of it that are chipped off, and it's like its wings are a little tattered.
Open the window and scoop it up if it lets me.
Yeah. It kind of goes like limp in your hands.
Oh man. Is it still moving though? Like a little. I don't know,
You
bird
quickly
twitches?
realize that it is no longer moving and is inanimate.
I don't know what to do. I'd probably wake up Mo
Yeah.
and be like, "Your bird. I didn't do anything. I didn't do it."
Love that he had to clarify.
What? Oh, where did it come from?
It ran into the window. I don't know. Out there.
Okay. I will take it in my hands and see if I can, like, deduce based on its damage what would have damaged it, why it would be so damaged.
Okay, go ahead and make a investigation check.
Investigation. 19.
19. The way that the homunculus has taken damage, it seems to have been taking piercing damage from something that can be hurled or shot at high velocity. Realistically, you think it's probably damage from an arrow. You find like bits of splintered wood that don't match the homunculus's make intermingled with its body.
Okay. I don't remember how. It revives here. 1 second.
Being a new adventurer, can I try my lay on hands?
Sadly, I will allow it, but I will let you know. Since it's a construct, you can't really heal it. But you can offer, huh?
When it flew through that window, was it still alive? Or was it like
You get the sense that it
thrown?
was a bit of both.
Yeah.
Because it did fly.
Well, I'll try to cast mending on it and see if anything
Okay.
happens. Because it's supposed to gain 2d6 hit points if the mending spell is cast on it. But I don't know in what state it needs to be in for that to work.
I think, for all narrative purposes, it is basically dead. So basically, what happens is whenever you go to cast mending on it, you realize very quickly that it is beginning to vanish,
Okay.
and as part of the way the spell was written,
Yeah.
it's beginning to vanish, and you see leaving that ruby that was its heart left there in your hand.
Okay.
But Noldus, you do see this happen as your hands begin to glow a little bit. You're making your way. You see it like vanish, and you're like,
It's not me. I swear.
Yeah, I'll turn towards him and say, no, it's all right. It's the way she's constructed. If she dies, and die isn't really the right word, but if she perishes, it leaves this behind, because this is what the magic is contained in. This is how she is created. And so, I can do this again in the morning. She'll be back in the morning. It's not a big deal, but it's not great. It's not my favorite when it happens, but
Grieving is a natural process. It's okay.
yes, absolutely.
I shall pray for her.
I mean, you don't have to, but I mean, if that's what helps you, thank you. Thank you. Anyway, yeah. And I will just, I'll actually lay back down, clutch the ruby in my hand, and just fall asleep.
yeah. Other than that, your guys' long rest takes place. You all have a long rest. And you're all back awake, and you're all quickly woken up by the sounds of some screams from downstairs. More or less just like yelling, not like blood-curdling, dying screams.
Oh,
However,
chimera attacks.
You hear, "Help! Help! Help!" You quickly recognize it as Ben, the voice of Ben, the halfling earlier. And you hear him say, "The Chimera is back! My field! It's on fire! Help!"
Yeah.
That's what you all wake up to.
Yeah. Is the salve done?
Yeah, it was done by the time you guys late. Like whenever you went back to sleep, the salve was basically done.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, we gather what we can and we go down.
Our temporary
you-
hit points are gone, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if I'd have time or think to do it again. So.
Do you want to cast it again? You guys just woke up and you heard someone crying Chimera.
Sure, I'd be like, oh, there. Now you have 5 HP.
Nice. Yeah, you head downstairs and you see that you see Ben, who looks pretty upset. His hat is clutched in his hand again as he's like kind of wringing it out a little bit. He sees y'all come down. What happened? I thought y'all were killing it.
I mean, we needed to prepare.
Okay, let's go. We gotta go.
Yes, absolutely. We're going. Let's go.
Let's go.
Charles sees you. Hey guys. Bye guys.
Hi, Charles.
What? You got tea on hand?
Tieford's off today, sadly. Best I can do is some berry juice. It's wine.
No, thank you.
God,
Okay.
yeah, I'll take it. I take it out.
Yeah, he gives you a shot of berry juice.
Gotta go.
He said, "Well, don't leave. I've made mimosas."
Baby,
But you guys-
mimosas are yummy.
You guys head off, and Ben is charging. He's running as fast as the little halfling legs can carry him. Him and Johnson are keeping the same pace. But you guys run for about 30 minutes, and you start to see what looks to be a small spot, like a small wisp of fire rising above the tree line. And as you guys are running, Ben's like, I hope my crop's okay. I really need to rethink my business strategy. I need to put this underground or something. Did you guys make what you needed to make?
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, let's go.
I guess,
As y'all
we
continue to run.
start putting the salve on ourselves as we're running, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Simbi was just like, eh.
And the egg will be in my backpack at this point if it can fit. I'm not sure how big it was.
Yeah, it's in your backpack.
Okay.
Wrapped in a cloth.
Yes, to protect it
Hey.
from crushing.
You guys are rushing, and as you rush in, you get closer. You see that the fire appears to be coming from slightly higher than the crop level. It's kind of like this, like the fire is above the crop level. You don't know if it's just. It's kind of hard to see, but you do notice that the fire is above the crops level. And as you guys are running, go ahead and make perception checks at disadvantage because you are running,
Right.
just to see if you'll pick up anything else as y'all get closer.
I'm sitting.
Oh,
Perception at disadvantage.
10.
wow.
That's
I
a
rolled a natural
15.
20 and then a 2
So 10 total.
for 3.
4.
What'd you get, Johnson?
15.
15. You hear the sounds of movement and faint whispering from further up ahead by the fire.
Whispering.
What, whispering? Someone's whispering over there. I think someone started the fire.
Emma's like, do chimeras whisper? Is that like something that they do?
Fucking no.
Can chimeras even talk?
I mean, can you hear what they're
Can't
saying,
tell.
Johnston?
Can I hear what they're saying?
You can stealth closer if you want.
I'll stealth closer.
Okay, go ahead and stealth.
Wow.
Give me a second.
I lied. Wait, it's an 11. I added 1. I don't know why.
Get worse. You know. Dog's back here. Roaming at me. You said an 11?
11.
The whispering stops. The movement stops. And you see the fire and the smoke, but you don't hear anything
Can
anymore.
I look around to see if I can see anything more?
You definitely can, yeah.
Not gonna roll with that. That was bad. Fuck. Another 11.
So you do see some. You do see something.
Oh god.
What you see are 2 arrows flying towards your face.
Oh fuck.
As Johnson is. You are.
Ah!
Does an 18 hit you?
Yeah, that does.
All right, so here's what happens. You are hit in the face by one of these arrows. The other one goes wide and misses. You're gonna take.
Fucking what?
God damn! You're gonna take 9 points of piercing damage.
God damn.
And I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh shit!
Give me 1 second. I'll follow you on initiative.
Get into the fray. Oh fuck yes.
Okay, so who? So Johnson, what'd you get?
Got a dirty 20.
It's Mo.
14.
Mimi.
5. Oh no,
Hold on.
it'll make it a 6. It'll make it.
No, that's what you got on your initiative roll.
12.
Hey, not too shabby. I'm gonna roll some initiative. Okay. So here's what happens as Johnson. These arrows fly towards you, and one of them hits you right in your
Noggin.
old man noggin.
Oh.
What you see from up ahead is the elven form of Sindel, who has shot at you with these arrows. If you guys want to go to the battle map, you'll have to go. Obviously, like the river, all the black stuff is difficult terrain. Inside the black stuff, here, it's difficult terrain. Sindel has let loose these 2 arrows in your direction. And as she lets these go, she says out to you, "Don't come any closer! This is our fucking plan! This shit's so rich and it's ours!" And you see, like, she has this, like, there's this weird, like, you can tell that something's off from first glance. But she looks to be stealing some of this hero's wart. And the arrow that she shot at Johnston are the same ones that you found when you were with the goblins. And you probably get the click that arrows are probably what killed Mo's Moculus as well.
Yeah.
But regardless of that, Johnson, it is your turn.
Fuck
You're
yeah.
on deck. Let me put some music on because it's a little quiet in here.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. if the music bot works though, because the music bot was being really skippy earlier. Oh my god, what is all on the dice? I'm scared.
Sorry.
You're good.
I got my Ethan got me this
Oh hell yeah!
mud tower, dice
Nice.
tower
I like
thing
that.
a while ago, and it's pretty cool.
Hopefully the music bot doesn't skip around. This is not the right fucking music. What is happening here? We're in a circus. Very good. But it is your turn, Ethan. You are the first to go.
Fuck yeah. All right.
Can you see the battle map?
Yeah.
It should be straight.
Yeah, I can see the battle map. All right.
There we go.
All right. For my... Fuck it. I'm in a rage.
Okay. 2 rages.
Oh. I hear. Didn't die.
What?
You're here. I still hear you. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, it
I
went
rage.
wonky for a minute.
Yeah, you rage.
All right, sweet. Fuck her. She pissed me off. She shot me in the fucking face. Fuck. All right, I'm gonna throw a fucking javelin at this fuck.
Okay.
But I'm in a reckless attack.
Okay.
'Cause fuck her. So that makes it, because I was in disadvantage, it just makes it a straight roll. All right.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. That's 25 to hit.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. That's it, Jason. All right. So I will also use the divine fury I have. Oh, rolling. So that is 7 normal damage.
Okay.
And then 4 necrotic.
Or necrotic. Yeah, it hits her and she takes the blunt of the javelin. She lets out a but she is still standing, bloody. Her armor, her blue and red armor though, is spotless. There's no ash. There's no burn marks.
Yeah, she's bloodied.
No. She.
Oh,
she's
I
not.
was
I
like,
might have said.
what?
I might have said bloodied. I did. She is not bloodied from game mechanics. She's descriptive bloody.
All right.
She's
Oh,
not
fuck
dying.
you,
She's not dead
Ricky.
yet.
I was about to say, goddamn, fucking
Yeah.
weak ass. All right.
Okay.
Then, I will do nothing else.
Okay. Now give me 1 second. This is gonna be. Okay. So. Sorry, guys. It's gonna take me a second. There are things I have to look up. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. You let go of this javelin from your old man's hands, and as you do that, coming around from the other side of the cart, unbeknownst to you, you see what looks to be that very aristocratic goblin, and he sticks out his hand towards you, and he begins to cast what looks like a spell towards you. I need you
fuck.
to make a wisdom saving throw.
Magic? Is it magic?
It is magic.
Fuck yeah, I have advantage.
It's a wisdom saving throw. I think that. Double check how that works, because I think yours is an attack roll? Dexterity save one.
Advantage
Sure.
on wisdom save throws against.
Oh yeah, it's part of your race. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, it's a
Our
wisdom
race.
saving throw. What'd you get?
15.
Yeah, you see this goblin let out this magic, and you feel your body begin to lock up a little bit, but you shrug off the effects, and
Oh.
you are not held.
Trying to hold me very tightly. Arms.
The goblin looks back to Sindel and says, "Oi, shit! Fuck." That's the goblin move 20 feet is going to move. He's just going to stay there. He's not going to move. We go to Sindel. It's Sindel's turn. She's going to back up 15 feet, and she's going to let loose 2 more arrows at you.
Pussy.
And they are both at advantage because you are recklessly
Reckless attack.
attacking. She is going to use on her first hit, or on her first attack, she's going to use as a bonus action her True Shot Foresight. So if she hits, she's going to add an extra 1d10 damage to it.
Oh fuck.
Just on the first attack, though. This is only one attack. So first
Okay.
attack. I shit you not, it's a natural 20. Holy
He
shit.
fucking killed me!
Holy
Yes,
shit.
sir!
Okay, so holy shit.
Hey, at least it wasn't Star. Take one for the team.
So here's what you take. So you're taking
Alright.
you take 18 points of piercing damage.
Hey.
Then she lets loose her second attack at you.
Hey.
It is a 22 to hit. Should hit you.
It's
She does 6 more points of piercing damage. And she, as she lets
Alright.
these arrows fly, she says, "Grak, step it up, you pussy!" Fuck it. We go to
piercing?
Mo. Yeah, piercing damage. We go over to Mo. It's your turn with Noldas on deck. So Mo, you're up. You see this goblin guy come out from behind cart that's being loaded, or looks like it was being loaded with hero's wort. You see Johnson just getting porcupine quill turned to a porcupine.
So do we recognize this goblin?
This is a goblin you saw when you entered the tavern last night. That was hugging Sindel.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you probably think that there is another individual somewhere because you remember seeing 2 individuals hugging her.
Okay. Shoot. What is my best move here? So I will. What time is it right now?
It's like 7 in the morning.
Oh, so it's daylight. Okay.
Yeah, there's daylight outside.
Gotcha. Okay. So I think. Do I have? Yeah, I have 2 attacks. I honestly think what I would do is move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm gonna shoot. I can do 2 fire bolts, right? Cantrips. Can I do 2 of those? I can't remember.
Look at the part of where it says attack. I think you can do 2 cantrips. Let me look. I would think you can do 2 cantrips because they're 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's a good question.
Yeah, my wizard
I think you
says
can.
you can make an attack and then a cantrip, so I don't.
I don't think you can do 2 blasts. I can do like a melee attack and then a cantrip attack. I think that's how that works. Let me Google it just to make sure. You can't do 2 cantrips in the same action. You only do 1 cantrip and 1 attack.
Okay, I will do.
If you want to cast another cantrip, you need to have haste cast on.
Okay, I'll do a firebolt to start at Grok.
It's Grak!
Grak.
He cries out.
Grok. Ooh, 15 hit.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hits.
So 2. So 9 fire damage.
9 points of fire damage. You hit him right in his little puffy white collar on his thing, and he cries out, "No, no!"
And then I will hit with my crossbow. Wait, can I do that? It's already loaded. I
you
assume
can.
is what it would be. Okay, yeah, okay.
As long as it's not, does it say it's two-handed? Because that will be the only deterrent.
It is two-handed, yeah.
I will say I will.
Warcaster?
Are you a warcaster?
I am not a warcaster, no.
I will say I will allow you to do it, but the attack will be made at disadvantage. Because it's basically you like firebolting and pulling up to get a shot.
So okay, so how does the free action like drop a weapon, use another weapon thing work? Because if I cast, why wouldn't I be able to cast a firebolt and then pull my?
Because it's assuming that. So if you want, I will say you can do the shot first, drop the crossbow, and then use your firebolt. But it would mean you wouldn't be able to load your crossbow for next round because it would be on the ground.
Okay, yeah. If we
So
we
I
can
will
do
allow
that,
you to do
then.
that if you want to switch
Okay.
it. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So yeah, 20, dirty 20 to hit.
Oh yeah.
1d8. So that's 8 damage with the crossbow.
Yeah, you hit him in his. Whereas you hit him in the center of his chest, and he goes, "No, my fucking clothes."
And then bonus action, Rev is like, it's my turn.
He should be on the map.
Yeah. Actually, Rev won't be able to get that far. That's right. Rev wants
He
it.
can still dash. He can dash as part of his
Yeah.
bonus action.
I don't know that he would. I think he would go 5, 10, 30, and wait, how far can he go? 40? Yeah, 40. So, and get in front of.
you? Perfect.
Yeah, and then that's my turn.
Oh yeah, we go over to Noldex. It is your turn.
All right. How does diagonal movement work?
So you can move diagonally. Yeah, you can move diagonally. If it was like a hard corner, like a hole, you can't move diagonally through that. But there are no walls here. You can move diagonally.
So what I meant is it still like
It's still 5 feet. It's still normal movement.
5 feet each?
Yeah. It's still 5 feet. And if you go past the black area onto this other area, this is difficult terrain, so it costs 2 points of movement. So 10 feet to move 1 square and difficult terrain. But you don't need to worry about that until you go in there.
Alright, so I'll move. Grab here. Grab. Alright, what's going on? Stop grabbing my guy.
You might need to make sure you grab the token. There's a token browser, so you press T, and that will be able to let you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's simple, but it's very specific on what hand you use to grab the token. It's kind of. And you see this goblinoid and Sindel as you make your way around the bin.
All right. Well, I think as of right now, movement. For a minute. Dang. This thing randomly gave me spells too, and they were like, not
Oh yeah. That's part of your class or your race.
yeah. So I'm just going to throw a javelin
Okay.
at. Let's see. That is. Okay, I'm gonna throw it at the goblin.
Go for it.
Oh man, that's a 13.
13 does hit this goblin.
Oh, 6. Oh, okay. Oh, that's only 3.
Points of damage.
Yep.
It's all right.
And then got 2 attacks, so I'll do it again. I'll throw another one. Yeah. 14, 15, 16 to hit on that one.
Okay, that hits.
And then, well, that's 6 points of damage.
So it's 6 more points.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're doing damage to this guy. He's turned into a pincushion. But he's still up. He's looking at you and he's like, "Oi! Me fucking clothes!"
We can mend
Is that-
them.
End of your turn.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, you see up next, you see this other bard character come around the bend, and he goes, "Oh shit!" Oh no, he goes, "Oh shit! What the hell's happening here?" He is going to cast Vicious Mockery at Neldas. I think you are within 60 feet of him. He's gonna yell out to you, "You there! Your armor's too shiny. You're a loser." You need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Alright, so this Cloak of Protection gives me advantage on saving throws.
Sure.
You said Wisdom?
A Wisdom saving throw, and the DC is going to be a 15.
Alright, that is a 21.
You succeed. You know in your heart that you had snot on your armor, and that is not
Yeah.
true. That is
There's
not
still
true.
some in the crevices.
So that was his
Not
action.
true.
As part of a bonus action, he is going to cast a 2nd level healing word towards his. Is the music skipping for you guys? I'm not tripping.
It is.
Yep.
It is
Yeah.
okay.
It is.
We're just gonna go with that. So he's gonna this very regal, colorful dressed guy is gonna look over to Grak and he's gonna say, "Hold on, brother! Take my magical healing." He casts a 2nd level healing word on him. 6 plus 4, I believe. So 10 points of 10 HP.
Hmm.
So you see Grant get healed up some. And this guy is going to run off into the thicket. They move 5, 15, 25. He can't move any further, so he is in difficult terrain. We go over to the next participant. We go to Tamimi. It is your turn.
Okay. I have a plan. So I'm gonna run this way. And I'm gonna jump over Johnston
Okay.
and like tap him on the head.
Okay.
For my bonus action, do lay on hands. And then dash. And I'll give you 10.
That's pretty good.
Point back, yeah. And then just look intimidating.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
It's a good turn. We're going to go over to top of
Okay.
initiative now.
I had a lot of time to think about it.
Yeah, that's awesome. We go back to the top. Johnson, it is your turn.
Heck yeah!
Johnson Geraldson, it is your turn. I have to make sure to announce it since we have a Johnson.
25. Fucking Gak. I'm gonna hit Gak.
Before you roll, that colorful bard is going to, as a reaction, he's going to use his Withering Shade. So he's going to see you approach it. He says, "No, don't hit him. He's too."
Yakking.
Yeah, he stops talking. But basically, what this does, it's going to subtract 1d6 from your roll, from your attack roll.
Ooh.
So I'm going to roll it. I'm going to roll it right now. It's gonna it's a 1. It's gonna reduce your attack roll by 1.
What?
Let's see. Yeah. So
Alright. Oh, I'm gonna use my blood mallet. Point of damage.
what? You take 1 point. Okay.
And I will use. That's not an action. My bonus action.
So
Use the Curse of the Marked. I will do it on Gak.
what does that do?
Gives as a bonus action, you mark the creature 30 feet of you. Your turn. Hit the creature with a weapon and activate Crimson Right. You roll an additional.
It does more damage, basically. That's fine.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna fucking hit him with my axe.
Go for it. I'm going to subtract 1 from your attack roll.
Hit or
Yeah, subtract 1 from your to hit.
that's 21.
Yeah, well, yeah, that hits.
All right.
Damn
Fuck
it.
yeah. That is 8 damage. Wait, oh, and it's divine fury at the start of my first attack. 8 damage, normal damage, and then necrotic.
How much?
3.
3 necrotic. Yeah, he's like, oi,
Gak.
bloody quit, you freaking midget.
What? You're short too. That's my
So, we go back over to Grak. Grak is going to. I'm not used to running monsters that can cast spells, so basically, what's going to happen is Grak is going to point towards. He's going to cast a spell. He's going to point to an area. Within 90 feet. Oh shit. He's gonna point to. He's gonna point to this area. He's gonna place this confusion spell down on the ground right there. I need each of you within that sphere to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's not good. Let's see. Oh, hell.
Oh no.
19.
The spell save is going to be
You did, Craig.
a 15.
24.
Okay, you save. Meldash, you save.
19.
You save Mo. Who was the last person?
Is it my...
Rev does make Rev make a wisdom saving throw.
Where is Rev's stat block? 1 second. Wisdom?
Once this round passes, once this round's over with everyone, we're gonna end the stream for the night because it is getting.
Rev got a 7.
Rev fell, so Rev is confused. So basically, that means he can't take reactions, and at the start of each of its turn, it must roll a d10 to determine what behavior it does. So it is. I'm just gonna mark it with a orange barrier. It is confused.
Gotcha.
We will address that when we get to it. That is Grak's action. Grak is going to hit the Doug. He's gonna. Oh, Grak, you poor son of a bitch. Poor guy. Grak is gonna stand with business in front of you two. He's gonna end his turn. We go over to Sindel. Sindel is going to take a shot at Tamimi now. She's going to do the same thing she did last time. She's going to try to do her true foresight. If she hits, she'll get to add a d10 to this damage. First attack is going to be a 30-20 to hit you. Jason hits. You're going to take 11 points of piercing damage. She's going to shoot her second attack off at you. It is a 15 to hit.
No.
15 misses. She looks towards Grak and Preet, and she says, "You guys are. Do something." She's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 25. She's gonna move back further. She's gonna end her turn there. Mo, it is your turn. With all that.
Is there a reason the cart is numbered 2, or is that just part of the map?
It's a lane without music. Craig, you muted
Oh.
on Discord.
Sorry, is there a reason the
Good.
cart is numbered, or
It's just to dictate what it is on the map.
is there
But
actually a cart there?
It acts. Yeah, there's a cart there. It acts as a cover. So if you tuck behind it on this side or this side, you get 3/4 cover.
Okay.
The same can be said with these rocks here. These Heroes Wart stalks are like corn stalks, are really tall. So they impose like half cover as well.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna get into the cart.
Okay, I like that. Yeah. You
Um,
get into the cart and you see there's a bunch of Heroes Wart stuffed and bundled up inside of it.
Okay. And 5, 10. I think this will 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. So I'm gonna spit out a Tasha's Caustic Brew, and it should hit Grak and Preet.
Okay. Is it a cone attack? Or is it like a bubble?
It is 5 feet wide, 30 feet long.
And it's a line.
It just says, yeah, a line 30 feet long and 5 feet wide. So would it not hit both of them?
From your square. Yeah, I hit both of them.
Okay. So yeah. And I will do that just at first level. So that's a dex 16.
Dex 16. All right, so here we go. So Grak is going to roll. Rolls a 15, so he fails. And the other guy rolls nothing close to what the save would be, and he is.
Okay, so
They both fail.
it's 2d4 on hit, and then an extra 2d4 acid at the start of each of its turns.
Yep.
So initially it's just 4 acid damage.
All right. Both of them. Grak is going to make a Constitution save to see if he maintains concentration. The confusion spell ends.
Awesome. And that was only on my fox, right?
Yeah, it was only on your fox.
Awesome. And so then I will shoot Grak with an arrow.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah.
So the arrow, you drop the crossbow on the ground. So you'd have to load it as a bonus action.
Okay,
So
so
you wanna
then
be
I
able to
wouldn't
command
be
Rev.
able to use Rev. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
so
Rev
I
would just take the dodge action.
yeah, I would do that then. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you pick it back up, you reload it.
Okay.
Finish it up, you off.
So 21 to hit. Ooh.
Greg's like, why the fuck am I taking all this shit?
So that's
Burn
just
front.
6 damage from that.
6 damage.
Yeah.
Greg's is getting fucked up, dude.
Burn.
And then I guess I would duck as best as I could, even though I know it's not doing much.
Yeah, because you're on top of the card basically. You still have. I will say you have half quarter cover, so it'll add +2 to your AC.
Okay.
Someone tries to hit you.
And can
but yeah.
Rev move?
I think Rev can only take a. I think he can only take a bonus action, or he can only dodge unless commanded to move.
Okay,
But let me. I could be wrong.
I think you might be
I
right.
don't know how
Yeah.
that shit works. What's up? It can move and use its reaction on its own, but the only action it takes on its turn is it can move, but it's just dodging.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's my turn.
We go over to Noldas. It's your turn.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to move and dash. I'm going straight for her.
You're going for Sindel. Oh, awesome. Brack yells out, "Oi, watch out! The noob's coming!"
Right, that's movement and bonus.
Well, you still have a bonus action. That was your action to dash, and your movement was.
Oh yeah, it's action.
So
to
you
dash.
do have a bonus action left. Yeah,
Bonus action? I don't think I can even do anything on bonus action. Nope, can't do anything right now.
Yeah.
That's it. Stay ready.
okay. We go back to Preet's turn. Preet uses 10 feet to come out of the grapevine. So 10, 15, 20. He's going to take 2d4 damage on the start of his turn, right? Correct?
Yes. Yep.
From the
Yep.
acid.
Yes, correct.
Okay, and then it just wears off after that.
You know, I
Or
don't
can
know.
he use an action to put it out?
Says creature covered in the acid takes 2d4 acid damage
So
at
it
the
just
start
happens.
of
It just happens.
each of its turns. It says, yeah.
If he uses action to scrape or wash acid off. Okay, that's fine. So roll your damage.
5.
5 points of damage. Preet is going to charge at Noldas. His back is to him. As an action, he's going to attempt to stab you with his rapier. So, he rolls a 12 to hit. I'm pretty sure it misses.
It does miss.
He's like, "How about thee? Shit!" Then, as a bonus action, he is going to look back towards Grak and say, "Grak, attack!" And he's going to send a bardic inspiration towards Grak.
Okay.
Inspiration, that is Preet's turn. We go over to Tamimi. It is your turn. Turn, girl.
I'm not gonna hit him, and it's gonna suck. But I have an idea.
Okay, I'm liking it.
25, 30. That's my movement.
As you move past Grak, Grax is going to attack at you.
Yeah.
Let me get that settled. So he goes to hit you with the dagger. And he misses.
Okay, I'm gonna use my channel divinity to do abjure enemy
Okay.
against Sindel. So she needs to make a wisdom saving throw. I assume she's not a fiend or undead, so she doesn't get disadvantage.
Okay. It's what save?
Wisdom.
A wisdom save. This is a charm effect.
It doesn't say charm.
Okay. So she's going to roll her. So her wisdom save is a 16.
Damn it. Okay. I just used that for.
That was worth a shot. Hey, good try. She smirks at you and says, "You better try harder, sister." And Greg says, "Oi, sick burn." Preet says, "Hell yeah."
Hold on, let me see what I have for. I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step.
Okay. Or you missed a step. Misty Step does not proc reactions. That's your turn?
Yep.
Awesome. As the battle's raging on, Sindel is stopped by Tamimi. Goldas is in close quarter combat with Preet. Johnson is fucking up Grat. Mo is in the cart. Rev is revving. But about that time, as you guys are fighting, you hear above you
Waiting for this.
flaps of some large leathery wings as you see a 3-headed chimera land and just let out this sick growl. And you see it land in the field next to you. But you also hear the wings of a second chimera land right here next to Noldas. And it just lets out a... As these two chimeras, as Mama and Papa have arrived to the battle. That's where we will end it and pick it up next time we play. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Sorry the music bot didn't work. I don't know what's going on with that shit. It's buggy. It always is. But if you stayed and watched, thank you for watching. Sorry we went a little later. I tried to end at 10:30, but I needed to I needed a moment to cue the Chimera's entrance. But thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. Thanks for joining us, Josh.
Yep. Thank
I
you
would like to
guys.
talk about the next time we're all available to play this, because I want to finish this relatively soon before we forget. Because I figured there's an out to this battle. So if you guys want to wait till the next time the Sundays are free to play, we can. Or if you guys want to try to pull on a Saturday game or a Friday game, or I don't know what y'all schedules look like.
I think
But we can talk about it if y'all want.
Yeah, I think let's talk about it offline and figure it out.
Okay, but thanks for playing. Thanks for watching. Good night, everyone.
Good night.